I'm Warren Masters, you're watching Call of the Wild live stream. Go Onkas.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
It's time for Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans autumn stock clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Harcourts Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills, just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and also 0412 817 536.
Paul Richards, real estate sales. I think it's 354 senior games. I've won 5 A-grade premierships, played in 11 grand finals, and 1 B-grade premier. Won 3 A-grade ones in the grand finals and then 1 in the B-grade. I think it was in the year 99 against Harndorf, at Harndorf, standing on Shane Grimm. I was a fullback, he was full forward. Probably either the 2005 grand final being the first one or the 2011 comeback grand final when we were 33 points down against Blackwood. There's a few. Noons was good early. Feltus, he belted you behind play. He was always a bit tough. And both the King brothers from Lobe were pretty good as well. Jace Pridham. It was my brother's 1965 HD Holden, which I ended up putting into a tree at Woodside. Man from Snowy River. Probably a lamb curry, slow cooked lamb curry. That's my go-to.
I'm Gavin Gadeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a trainee on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
Must have been a frustrating run for you as you've taken all those losing grand finals that we previously touched on. Was there a thought, are we ever going to get this done?
Exactly what as I said to Jack Mountain the year before. I thought we'll never win one. You know, it was because they're damn hard to win. As everybody that plays footy knows, and I felt that we were in serious trouble and might not get there. So we needed to do something about it. So. Because I was sort of had a fair bit to do on the committee with trying to keep people playing and doing things. So I knew Richard Hill, and he worked at the Balhannah Co-op at that time, was playing league football for Sturt.
Was indeed.
And he indicated to me that he might be interested in coaching us. So, sadly, Mick didn't get reappointed again. He was keen to go on, but we just
had unfinished business.
Exactly. So we got Richard Hill to come and play and coach, and 77 was a pretty disappointing year, and so that's what happened.
So Richard Hill actually, 1976, he'd sat on the bench in Sturt's premiership victory.
He did.
So I think him and Phil Heinrich, two Hill's boys. So you get Richard Hill, and Hilly was only young. As a coach, I guess you could say. What did he bring to the club?
No, he was very good. He was a great communicator, and that's
Yeah,
proven later.
As we know.
And of course, he could play. And of course, he bought, as I mentioned, the year before I'd been the ruckman, he bought Greg Gow.
Big Moose,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, Greg was a gun player. You know, he played league football for Woodville as well. And so he bought Greg, and we had a young Kevin Mattingley, who was a young lad playing for us. That was his sort of first year, and he was so we went from not having a ruckman to having two good ruckmen. So
because you've got a man named Howlett still at the goal
exactly.
front. So good season for you. You actually second semi, you do get the monkey.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co. here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option. So get in touch with us at the shop, 8391 1228, or follow us on the socials.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Hello, Travis here from the Loberthal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Loberthal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Loberthal.
G'day, it's Paul Richards here from Uraidla Districts Football Club, and you're tuned into Call of the Wild, Hills Football Live.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totness here on Mount Barker Road. And we were owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who His veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Life in the hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yoghurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
That time of week has come now, and I throw my cares away. The weekend's here, it's time to see some little footy played. I'll be out there supporting the guys and gals of my whole team. This is the season of that premiership dream. It's winter out of a magpie and a devil buckaroo. Up down the woods, I know my team will come up with the goods. So tune in and buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. Lose or draw, it's that time. Oh, here's footy ride. Here's footy ride. Here's footy ride.
Welcome everyone, wherever you're watching, as the global Call of the Wild live stream gets set to once again bring you Hills Football League action. Jeff Pistola back in the chair this afternoon with the HFL media team for the second split of round 14 closing supermarket Division 1 fixtures. And the mobile Vandermaker studio is situated at Johnston Memorial Park in Balhannah for the clash between the competition-leading Onka Valley Bulldogs and the visiting Uraidla Districts Demons, who currently sit in 4th spot. It's a big game with finals looming, so some of the leading lights of SA community football coverage are on board. It's konnichiwa to the shogun of producers Tommy Hills, with cameraman James Davis and Mark Bass otherwise strike ready to capture all the sights on and off the field. And great to be back alongside these two learned men, the numero uno of stats. It's Jaden J. Hill and the analytical tones of Ben Goldfinch. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Cheers, thanks Pistols. Yeah, going to be a cracking game today between the Dogs and the Demons. Average margin between the two teams is 33 points, but hopefully it's a lot closer than that. Welcome, Benny.
Jaden, Pistols, great to be here. One of our favourite grounds obviously is Balhannah, and it's looking a treat. We've got a bit of sunshine at the moment. Good game in the reserves. Uraidla looking pretty up and about in their warm-up, working alongside Onkas behind us, so I'm very much looking forward to this contest. I'll be heading out on the ground, having a chat to both coaches as well, so looking forward to that. But we've got a special guest pre-game.
Yes, absolutely. It's a big game here this afternoon, not only for the Dogs, they could actually wrap up the minor premiership for the first time since 1992, I think, before you were born, Jaden. But this man was part of that era, and he's also been a major part of the rebirth of the Onka Valley Football Club, which sees them raising from 7th last year with 3 wins to having won 10 in a row, sitting top of the lead board, and once again being joined by a man who's always free-willing of his time when we're here at Balhannah Oval, with the president of Onka Valley Footy Club, past premiership player, all-round good guy, he tells me, Shane Collins. G'day, Collo.
Yeah, g'day Pistols, lovely to be with you guys, and very nice day today. The weatherman got it right again, as if, and how good is it to be at the Hills Footy, although last week in Bali was nice, but back at the Hills Footy with you guys, it's wonderful.
Yeah, a big day, as we said, not only the vital points and a big game between your Green Hill Road rivals, neighbours, and your Uraidla, the Cabbage, but also past Players' Day, and just a pre-match wandering around there earlier, and some of the great luminaries besides yourself here on the club, and come to see the current Dogs push their claims for perhaps a premiership.
Yeah, it is wonderful, mate. It's every club does these days, and we've certainly built it up over the last few years, but it's always exciting, and we've got people come from all over the country today. Reece Schultz was there. I remember Reece playing footy for us, won a Mile medal, went to Sturt, lives in northern Queensland. He's flown back today to come and catch up with old...
I reckon he was in an Australian underage team.
Under 18s, and then Gavin Chook Bailey's over there, and Simon Kemp, Darryl Pearce, all the 90s. Yes, and then obviously it's wonderful to see one of our club icons in Dave Paschke here today. He's been unwell, and but he's come in his chair and he's having a little red wine, and lovely to see so many wonderful old Onka people here and enjoying the day.
When you talk about guys like Dave Paschke, of course, he lived through an era when they were, let's say, frustratingly beaten by Heathfield Allgate United in the 70s, and then, of course, winning a flag, and then, it's great to see a guy who you could say was one of the foundation fathers of this club here today. Yeah,
well, interesting you say foundation. I mean, that club rooms that we're looking at here outside the van, he built that. That was him and a group of volunteers, and Dave led the charge in building the bricks that we walk into every week, which they've done the test of time back in the 70s, and of course everything was built to code back then, and we're now sort of obviously dealing with hopefully an upgrade of our rooms in the next few years, but people like him, we wouldn't be here today without the people like Dave Paschke, Malcolm Stansbury, and all of those from that era.
I tell you what, Cole, I might be showing my age, but I remember as a Heathfield Allgate / Stirling footballer coming here, and I think just behind us where the teams were warming up was the old club rooms.
Yes.
Sort of weather-beaten, weatherboard type thing.
That's it.
Had the railing wood timbers flooring, and the showers were like a phone box and come up to your ankles, and when you touch the hot tap you got electric shock. But
perfect. That's exactly right.
That was to treat the opposition nicely, so fantastic.
we tried to incorporate that into the new plans for the new club. It didn't
Beautiful,
quite
just
meet the
retro,
code.
bit of retro stuff, mate.
And Collie, just as a whole club overall, all your junior sides are in the top 5 at the moment. B grade obviously going well as we speak, and also the women are also in the semi-final tomorrow. So it's just great from a club point of view that all teams are going pretty well.
Oh, it's fantastic, Jaden. It's something we're actually very, very proud of. Is every team within the Hills football competition that has finals, we have representation. So it's a wonderful thing, and while we certainly hope and we want to work towards winning an A-grade premiership, our A-grade R1 team and our football club is about everyone within the club being able to play in successful teams, and we're looking forward to an exciting time once finals start. And the girls have obviously kicked off, as you mentioned, and we hope they have a good day tomorrow. And then our under-12s had a great win last night, which sewed up top 3 spot for them. 14s are in, 16s, 18s, Bs, and obviously our A's. So fantastic.
Yeah, good stuff. And sorry to put you on the spot here, but obviously you spoke about the Paskins and Stansburys and stuff, and those people that have been pivotal for the club off the field. Who are some of the people now that are pivotal off the field?
And like back in that time, mate, you need a team, you need an army, and we do have that now. And we've got a wonderful group of volunteers that help around the club, both obviously in a senior committee. We've got a junior committee, hard-working junior committee that do a lot of work. So there's a lot of people around the place. I mean, Andrew Adcock's been a leader of our club for many, many years, even decades. While he was a past president, he still sits active on our committee and leads everything in the background in the way of grants and infrastructure build and all that sort of stuff, which is really, really important for us. So a lot of things like that going on in the background, right through to a lot of our mums that do the canteens every week. We're like every other club, but they're so vitally important to what you do.
All right, Shane, we know you've got a busy schedule this afternoon, no doubt entertaining the past players and discussing the success you've had at the club, but a bit of success there for the B grade. The final siren, Onka Valley 10-4 defeated Uraidla 8-4, so a 2-goal margin in the end in favour of the doggies. So as you said, just quickly before you leave us, depth is in the club here this year for sure.
Yeah, it's good, it's great, and something that we haven't had for a while. We've been working hard towards it. Nothing happens overnight, so it's good to see our twos playing well, and we've got a lot of young lads in that side as well that are going to progress and grow and will be future A-grade stars for us, which is good. And hopefully today's going to be a big game. You can never underestimate Uraidla. They're a wonderful footy club. It doesn't matter where they are on the ladder. They're always tough to beat, and we expect a massive challenge today. So
actually, what I might get you to do is pop down with Goldie, and we might get you to be involved with the pre-match, as Benny will be down there. We might actually cross down to Benny and Goldfinch now.
Yep, I'm out here at Balhannah Oval. It's looking good. I'm just going to have a chat shortly to Uraidla District Coach Matty Down, who's just making his way over.
The grass clippings.
Looks all right.
I'll tell you what's been a problem for us this year, Goldie, is the cockies.
Yeah.
The cockies have absolutely got our...
Do they have a certain time that they like to have a nibble?
They've just been flat out for months, to be honest. It's been painful. So out in front of goal out there, that's the worst patch of it. But the cockies really got to our ground, and unfortunate. But anyway.
All right.
Do you want me to hand this over?
Yeah, you have a chat to Clunny. So Matty Down here. Matt, guys, been in good form overall since round 8. I think only a draw and a loss. Pistols was saying before he had a chat to you about the Lobethal win and then the Harndorf loss. That fortnight, what did you learn from that experience?
That competition's pretty even. That's probably the one thing we definitely learned. I think we need to be able to play good footy for 4 quarters and week to week as well. Sorry, good footy for 4 quarters. If we don't do that, then we'll struggle against most sides. And we found that against Harndorf. I think against Lobethal we were able to play our game and be able to hold their momentum when they got on top, and then take the game on when we did. But against Harndorf, particularly in the first quarter and a half, we struggled to do that.
So big game today. Looking to lock in the top 3, which, as you know firsthand, is pretty handy heading into finals. Guys look up and about in the warm-up.
Yeah, they're excited. Obviously, you want to play good footy against good sides, and obviously shown that throughout the course of this year that they're going to be really hard to beat. So it's a good opportunity today. That obviously the weather's turned it on now, so we'll see how we go against them.
Guys that have stepped up for you this season. I mean, Lockie Schultz has obviously done a great job. He's back in the lineup today.
Yeah, he was away last week, so we didn't have him. I think he's crucial to our centre bounce stuff. Like his ability to be able to use his athleticism and then get after it at ground level is massive. He's almost like a fourth midfielder. So to be able to have him back on ball today for little spurts and spurts, it'd be good.
And who else has impressed you?
We've had quite a few impressed me. Obviously Adam in the middle, he leads our stuff in there. He's been fantastic from both getting the ball in his hands, but also his decision making, his leadership throughout the week has been fantastic. I thought Tom Klivenek, another leader, he's been able to go back. We probably trained him up all pre-season to be able to play forward, but he's been able to go behind the ball and help us out back there. And then we've got some really good young kids coming through, and that's been good to see. Our depth has been tested at times throughout the course of the year, and the kids have come in and done really good jobs as well. So.
And just having someone like Jared Redden around the group, just on and off the field, you talk about him quite a lot in terms of what he brings to the club.
Yeah, no, he and his brother are both phenomenal people. I speak about them as people first and foremost because they're great people to have around the club, and then obviously their on-field impact has been fantastic as well. Jared is leader on field, as a fellow ruckman. It's great to pick his brain. He's got a great brain in terms of his ruck craft and that sort of thing, and some of our young kids are learning off him as well, which is awesome.
Beautiful. Thanks very much for the insight. Matty down there. Colo gone, has he? Yep, no worries. I might just get Adam Clun to have his usual pre-game chat. Good to have Colo obviously involved pre-game. That was great.
Yeah, absolutely. As you just see the toss being taking place, Benny. It's
Yep, we got the coin toss. Tails is the call, and Cocciolone won it there thanks to APC. Here's his 1, 2, 3 AustralianPaving.com. Adam Clun, how we going? Freshen up after the break?
Yeah, no, we've had a good little break, mate. Probably a few too many buys actually over the last sort of 6 to 8 weeks. But look, we just want to come out firing today and make sure we play our best brand of footy.
And Will Cameron back in the reserves. How's he tracking? Obviously last year's best and fairest.
Yeah, so Will's hasn't played since we played Uraidla last time, so probably about 10 weeks off. So yeah, we've sort of been talking for the last month that he'll come back through the twos, got through unscathed, which is great. I suppose when you're going well, you get the luxury of doing that. Normally you'd probably bring someone like that straight back in, but the boys have been doing the work, so he was all okay with that. And we may get him in next week. We'll see how we go.
A bit of video analysis, I guess, of the Blackwood game in terms of first half compared to second half.
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier, and I think it was, it was probably a mindset thing when you get ahead and you're looking for ways to keep winning. And we'd done the work early, which put us in front and gave us a really good lead. But you can tell straight away as soon as you drop away from the pressure and the discipline, and you give teams a look, they'll take it away, and any good side will do the same.
Obviously, we had a chat last week. The chasing pack is building momentum, and you said you just got to keep improving. Is that the aim for the closing few rounds before finals?
Yes, of course. We want to keep getting better, and hopefully we haven't played our best footy. I mean, it's hard when you look at where we're sitting, but we certainly want to make sure we're playing our best footy now, and we've got 3 really solid games leading into finals. If we do the right thing, we get another week off and we can freshen up again. But it'd be nice just to have some continuity and play these 3 games, do what we need to do, and make sure we finish on top, which is the aim now. But also the improvement of getting guys back in like Cameron, and Riley Sinnott's playing his first game back since the Lobe game when we lost. So we've got pressure on spots. We're getting better player-wise, but also the style we're playing, we're trying to do that too. So.
And just final one, someone's predicted Jasper Maher for 5 goals today, but in all seriousness, he's been in good form recently.
Yeah, look, Jazzy's been playing some really good footy, and we probably forget he's only 19 still, so really young fella who's come back from Sturt and come back here. He worked his way into it. He's now leading the most marks inside 450 at the moment, which is great, and he's just chipped away, found a way to score, and he's working really hard.
All right, fantastic. Thanks, Clemmy.
Thanks, Benny. Cheers.
All right, there we go. Looking forward to this one. As I said, Uraidla are very switched on, and this will be an interesting first 5 minutes.
Absolutely. Thank you very much to Benny Golfitch down at ground level, and also to Adam Clun giving his time, the Onka Valley coach. So we're just about all in readiness here for this second half of the round 14 split contest. So it'll be Big Jones to open up against Schultz. So we're underway. Umpire Bruce Dawes sets it free. Ball comes out here. It's a chance for Allen. He'll get the first kick of the game. Going inside 50 metres there, coming out to meet the ball there, dispossessed. Uraidla snacks on the mill already. This umpire Bruce Dawes, Max Richardson, and then Brian Rule. So 3 umpires in charge here this afternoon at this HFL Division 1 contest. So Jones flicks the ball down towards Sinnott. Good to see him back in the side. Trying to bullock his way clear was the big man in Redden. In the meantime, a free kick has been paid. It's going to go to Jeffries, Brad Jeffries. This State Country representative a couple of weeks ago gets the ball out here, comes back here, so the Dogs moving it forward. Mark taken here. Ma moves the ball quickly to the centre. Over the top, comes back to Jeffries, who's followed the ball from the back lines, puts it towards the forward line. Target is Adcock. Strong mark there by the big man, celebrating his 30th birthday today, I've been told. He's the big man in Jake Adcock. His 11th game for the season. Has got 30 goals for the season. And it's great to see him, 11 games for the season. That's probably the most he's played in a couple of years, I'd suggest, boys. Good to see him injury-free and give him a target as he line up here for the opening goal of the game.
Jane, you've got stats on Jake. We'll get to that shortly. Always a good kick. Nails the first goal of this one, so the Dogs have kicked the first goal in this big clash, Balhannah Oval. Thanks to Jake Adcock, Jaden J. Hill. Stats that matter, thanks to C&J Pony.
Oh, just on Onka Valley's attacking prowess, basically. It's, they have the best attacking and defensive record, scoring 1,136 points, and it's got 161 goals this year, the Bulldogs, averaging over 12 a game. So they've actually already scored 22 more goals this year than what they did by the end of the season last year.
So we're back in the middle, thanks to APC, Easers123, AustralianPaving.com. Just a reminder, we are live on the Hills Football League Facebook page, the Call of the Wild Facebook page. We're also live on Twitch and the Hills Football League, the HFL Media YouTube channel. So here we go. Lockie Schultz had a great season up against, it's not unusual, Tom Jones. Ground level ball, hacked off the ground by one of the players of the season so far, and Brad Jeffries, but it's in danger. So Demons through Harry Allen, who loves this ground, kicked a incredible match winner in a final a few years ago against Mount Barker. That's 25. Yep. Encroaching on the mark by Adam Houlihan there, so that's the South Coast Insurance clanger. Brings Allen within kicking distance here from the 50. So Brad Jeffries right on the 50. Got special guest, special comments, Will Fernhead, who's going to join us for the first half and all going well the second half as well. Ground level ball, Dogs defence under pressure through Timpano. Good crashing pressure there by Redden, paves the way. Handball out Nykamp. Snap round the corner, Cooper Spry, that's the Lowe's Meat Coast snagging an A contender. So a little bit of a undisciplined act results in Uraidla going forward, and that great goal there by Cooper Spry with a little Hampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment.
Yeah, great snap by the exciting Cooper Spry. His 8th goal for the season, and as you said, an early contender as we see here. The Loberthal Hotel around the corner found a little bit of space, just enough for him to curl it back over the head of the defender there, so locked up at 1 apiece here for Harcourt Adelaide Hills, Mount Parker forward to set scoreboard. So back in the centre of the umpire Max Richardson, as he said, 1 of 3 today. Bruce Dawes and Brian Raw, late addition. So big game, Benny. So
Tommy Jepp is certainly switched on. He's ready to roll in this one.
So Schultz a leaper, Jones. A little draw there, trying to soccer it forward the Dogs, followed up nicely there.
Oh, front on pressure.
Yeah, it's physical already. Nykamp.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackles.
Out towards the Onka Valley Road side of the ground. Here's the last goal kicker, Spry gathering the ball, runs out of tarmac. You see the cameras out and about. Why not? Excellent day at the moment.
Uraidla looking for a top 3 finish, obviously. Onka's looking to lock away that top spot.
First visit here in 4 meetings, if you believe that. The complexities of the HFL draw. We didn't play here since May last year, Benny, but they're certainly coming out here early.
Free kick.
They're taking the Tanner wearing 48 this afternoon instead of the famous 23. So Tanner moves the ball out wide, finds a teammate out there. I think this is the Fridge. Then Skinner goes forward. Defensive work by Uraidla, gets the ball towards the line. Foot races on. Here's Schultz doing it all at ground level. Wrapped up there was News Kluvenek, skipper, going to ground level. And looks like a free kick has been paid. It'll be Kluvenek.
Yep, captain can play at either end. Kick up the line, finds Jared Redden. Plenty of experience. Chopped off there nicely by Dutton. Joining us for special comments, all going well for the whole match, will be Will Fernhead. Will, thanks for joining us. Managed to get the contract signed, which is great.
Why, I don't mind now?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, perfect. Sorry, I'm late.
No, you're right. Fantastic.
What have you been doing? Some lawns and garden, haven't you?
Yeah, I was off mowing a few lawns just before I snuck in here. So.
Free kick here. It looks like it's going the Dogs' way. think it's Mitch Coccioloni, is it?
Captain Koch.
Yep. So he's going to be kicking here from 50. He's yet to kick a goal this season. 8, sorry. South Coast Insurance clanger by me as Coccioloni kicks from bang on 50 for number 9 for the season. Beautiful end-to-end goals here early, and the Dogs go to 2 goals. Uraidla 1 goal on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Will, your thoughts?
Yeah, just business for Koch there, I think. Penciled that in before it even hit the boot, so he's got a big thumping kick on him. That was never in doubt, that one.
And just quickly, Willie, while we got you here, mate, because former Bridgewater Raider down here, been there a couple of seasons. The reasons for your absence?
A few weeks ago, I went and tore my ACL in my knee, so...
Oh, very good.
Yeah, thought I'd
not very good, but... so, operation coming up? Or?
Yeah, I got an op in about a week, so I'll go in and get it out of the way and, yeah, get back into recovery and...
So your sister would be able to give you a few pointers, having done one playing women's footy a few years ago.
Yeah, well, she's actually done 2 now, so she's a bit of an expert.
She will.
Yeah.
So back in the centre umpire doors. So Schultz, Jones got the ball down. Tracking it there for the Dogs was Will Spain. Carlos, the skipper, fed out. Here comes to Jeffries, already having an impact on the game early. Comes up forward, but it's a good mark taken. Dropping
Ferrari.
back in the wall there was Jacob Ferrari.
Lancaster's Property Services defensive action.
Another young player, good to see him having an injury-free season, similar to Adcock. Puts it out here to the Chon in... Sorry, you've got to mix up again every time we call him Timpano this time, sorry. He'll go forward, looking for Amato, who runs on. Also getting involved there. Ball comes back, he's going to ground level in front of the members' pavilion is Amato. Wrapped up in a very strong tackle applied there.
By the farmer.
By the farmer, yes. I think he was grabbing Mayer there the way he tackled him. Sparky wants a wife. So ball will take place, as we said, well patronised members' pavilion with the past players day to day.
Boundary throw in, half forward line for Uraidla. Redden in ruck versus Jones. Ground level ball comes out. Timpano for a Caravan's tough tackles. Bruce Dawes umpiring today with Max Richardson. He's having a bit of a banter with the guys as Redden is held on to. And he's going to have a shot here from outside 50.
Redden had a slide grin on him there, Benny.
So he's going with the cross kick. Good intercept there by Coccioloni.
That was a clanger. He set it up badly in the corridor.
So we're going to have a stoppage inside 50 here for Uraidla. Good start to this one. Jones wins it down nicely to Brad Jeffries. Silker's service out the contest. Clearance work, but Lockie Schultz, as he's done majority of the season, takes a good repelling mark and kicks in the middle of the ground and finds the captain there running here, Woodkey.
Yeah, Woodkey goes inside 50. Puts it, that's a great delivery there.
Beautiful. Durden.
And on the lead taken by the match travelled Jed Durden, his 7th game for the Demons, because experience at Sturt and Port back in the day, also a Chunga in the Hills League with Locke and Anguston. So as we said, a bit of a football journeyman, finding his new home. Cabbage Patch has kicked 9 goals in his 7 games, Benny, so this could be a good boost to the Demons as they aim for their 2nd here.
That was a great kick. Great play. Will they finish it off with a goal? Right to the line. Over the top. All clear. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood memorable moments all round there for Uraidla, and they even up the score at 2 goals apiece. Will Fernhead.
Yeah. Not much for me there, boys.
Good transition though.
Yeah.
Good goal.
It looked good there, didn't it?
Joan Joe Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
Geez, thanks, Benny. So 6 inside 50s to 4. 8 kicks for Onkas, 6 for Uraidla. So, yeah, well done by the Demons to level the scores here.
So, umpire Brian Rule, who's joining Brucey Dawes and Maxie Richardson late inclusion for the 3 umpire system today. So, he'll take charge of this centre contest. So, Schultz, Jones the leaper, got it down. Jeffries over in the ball. Backing up well was Carlos Spain. The skipper puts it out wide, or nearly a half volley there to George Dent. Goes to ground under pressure there from Matt Slade. Stacks on the mill, and umpire Rule will come in and ball up.
Uraidla bring in the heat. Good start to this one. Ground level ball. As I said, Uraidla only lost the 1 match since round 8. That round 8 match, of course, was against Onkas. They had a draw against Nairne-Bremer United as well. The only other loss was Harndorf. Cooper Spry earns a free kick. Good start by him. Kicked a beautiful goal to get it underway here for Uraidla. So play on. Kicks the ball inside 50. Oh! High fly. We wouldn't expect anything less from Cooper Nightcamp. And Onka's under pressure here in the defensive half of the ground. But they've got the best defence in the comp. And they look to clear it here out of side.
Yeah, good deflection there from Hogan. Ben Hogan back in the side. Been playing a few games down at Westies this year. This is his 4th game for the season. So obviously come back, perhaps qualified for the finals. Just getting a hand to that ball when it seemed Jones was going to take a mark for the Dogs. So Jones will butter up here for the ruck contest from the Academy boy. So against Schultz, Jones front spot, wins the ball down, tracking the ball at ground level with Chenord, and the clearance king, trying to get his way out as another clearance king in Jeffries. With a scrambly football at the moment, as Benny Goldfinch said, plenty of pressure there in the long sleeves. I think it's Howard going to ground level, so umpire will come in and ball up what's been a pretty good opening to an anticipated good game of footy.
Oh, Lockie Schultz right up there. Howard, Jeffries, handball, going to be under the pump. Nice work, Tyson Pake. Had a good season, finds Harvey, slips over, good butter up though by Spain to Pake. Has a bounce, almost slips over his own work there. Good pressure from Uraidla, there was 3 on him. Pake goes in again. Ball shoveled out, a lot of pressure around this contest here. Handball out, and eventually Uraidla clear. Lancaster's probably services defensive action.
They do feed the ball up to Sammy Shooter. So Shooter in the sleeves, up towards the half-foot flank area.
4-on-1.
Sampson also getting involved there was Coy, but ball comes out of Chenord. He'll be
Great
run down.
tackle.
Great tackle running by Will Spain there. That's Explorer Caravans. Tough tackle. Umpire Dawes saying no, nothing in that.
Cool head.
So
great tackle.
Carlos Spain, the skipper, 25 best and fairest last year, just nurses up the line and finds right in front of our broadcast spot Jeffries. As said, had a very good season as he returned to his junior club. State country player a couple of weeks ago, puts the ball up the line. Pat Gathers, Kluvenik with the dukes up. Ball spills clear, close to the pocket. Comes back here, taken by the Sogan Jep. Nurses up the line, finds Harry Allen. Allen thought about playing on. He'll go back and take the kick now. Runs around the man mark with a hand. Gives it to Amato. Puts it forward, but chipping in and taking defensive mark is James Dutton. Dutton quickly across the centre of the ground. He's got a loose man out wide. Taking the mark there is George Dent. Off he races. Puts it in the path of Houlihan. Gets a bit of a crawl bounce. Well worn there by Watke, who's pretty happy to see the ball go over the line on the outer side at wing. So good start to this game, 13 minutes in. As we look at the scoreboard, 2 goals apiece. Jaden J. Hill with the early stats for C&J Painting.
Yeah, cheers, thanks Pistols. So 13 kicks to 9 in favour of Onka Valley at the moment.
So ball up, bit of a skew throw in. Yes, the Academy boy will just have to repeat that. So just had the practice run, so the rucks gather again. So throw in, doing a bit of ruck work as Daniel Stewart for the Dogs, giving Jones a bit of a breather. Woodkey gets the ball across here to Schultz. Well smothered there, 1% for Explorer Caravans. Ball spills out here, meantime called for legging free kick. Off to the races was Timpano, but the ball has to come back and it'll be a free kick for James Dutton. So Dutton, second year, run up for best and fairest last year with the Dogs. Goes long and direct. Target it, there's Cocciglione over the top. Here's Harvey versus Kluvenik. Boundary line wins out though, out over the boundary line. So a good crowd in the house, good conditions at the moment. Clear, slightly overcast, but entertaining, a good game of football as you can see in the background. On the hardcourt Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Force scoreboard, 2 goals apiece. So ruck duel, Schultz double hands it down. Tracking the ball there for the Dogs is Jeffries. Out over the boundary line, so once again the umpires will come into play.
Yep, just a reminder, we're live on HFL Media YouTube channel, Call the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page, and also on Twitch, HFL TV, I think it is, Tomia. Yep, that's it, HFL Media on Twitch for all our Mexican and
yes
viewers. Long list of those.
Well, great to see one of our recent viewers, Benny from London and Norway. Daryl Pearce is actually in the house today. He loved the coverage, so he decided to come and actually see it do done
That's
live.
What we're about. Yep. Boundary throw in, centre wing. Uraidla interchange bench right in front of us here. They would be happy with the start of this one. They're bringing the intensity to Demons, and that's half the requirement, obviously. Good double tackle there by Onka. Explorer Caravan's tough tackles. A free kick here for the Dogs, half forward line, and it's gone to that man Will again, Mitch Coccioloni, and that might be 25. No? Your thoughts here? What's he going to do?
Back him in.
Yeah, well, he would have the distance on him.
He's 1 from 1, isn't he?
He is. He'll give it a good roast. I can guarantee that.
So, from bang on 50, similar distance to Brad English kicking the match winner against Kersbrook last week. Right to the line, out of bounds on the full. Almost a juggling mark there by Blake Tanner near the cubicle. And Purdy's got it in the back pocket for Uraidla.
A successful under-16 Hills rep coach this year, Benny, against River Murray. So Purdy puts it out wide, trying to look for Hogan, overshot runway there. Dogs will try to centre the ball, but chipping in and taking a mark there. I think this must be our man Oki the jockey, Oscar Waters. Good to see him back. History of a bit of concussion issues, but great to see him back in the Uraidla strip. So nurses the ball up the line. Trapped out there by Frankie Sampson, plenty of experience there in his first year coming down from the Riverland. Wastes no time, puts it back inside 50. And once again, intercept mark taken there by Ferrari. He'll go wide out here. He's got a loose man in the skipper in Kluvenik. He'll go long to the wing area. Interchange one-on-one battle here. Amato versus Green. Jep to Amato. To Shooter. Close to the interchange gate right in front of the Vandermaker.
Beautiful.
Last touch has been paid to Sam Green.
Fantastic. So Sam Green right in front of us, 2 goals apiece, high octane start to this one as you'd expect. Fierce rivals. Oh, that's almost holding a pill, dropped it. Meantime, dribble forward, I think it was Skinner. And how's it going to bounce? Oh, right to the line and rushed through for a minor score there by Harry Allen. Took a little bit of a right angled bounce. So it's 13 Onkas, Uraidla 12. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker for the scoreboard. We've got Will Fernand here for special comments. J Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
20 kicks to 14, Benny. 12 inside 50s to 4.
Thank you. Purdy brings the ball in for the Demons. Nightcamp flies, along with those Farmer Wants a Wife, Zach Kuiper. And as umpire says, free kick here for the Dogs.
Yeah, Frankie Sampson. Fraser Sampson, because two-time Barmer premiership coach, what a valuable pickup he's been for Onkas. Meanwhile, the whistle has gone by Bruce Dawes. Obviously a bit of infringement before the ball arrived. And it's going to be the big man in Adcock to take the resultant free kick. Already one on the board. He kicked the first one in the 9 seconds of the opening of the game. So big Jakey Adcock is turning 30 today. So he'll be looking for a celebratory bag of goals. I said already one on the board, 31 for the season. So James Davis' camera right over his shoulder, so the vision will tell the story as he shoots towards the Balhannah end. Sets on its way as it comes back. You betcha.
Loves it.
Jake Adcock on fire on his birthday.
Will Fernhead.
Yeah, it's good to see Big Jake up and about. He's had a rough couple of years of injuries, so yeah, he's having himself a year, and it's good to see.
So he's kicked 2 goals in this quarter and extends the Dogs' lead by 1 goal. So they go to 19, Uraidla 12. Adcock up and about. J Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
Yeah, we've taken 33 marks inside 50 before today as well, which is the equal third most in the comp. So he's had a good presence down there this year, boys.
Meanwhile,
666 warning. Oh, free kick, Onkas. Oh, no.
No,
just got a warning.
Is there a warning or too many runners on the field in the prescribed area, or maybe not enough?
Not enough midfielders for Onkas.
Didn't have enough in the field. Can't they count out here at Balhannah?
Apparently not.
Will?
Dogs are in all sorts here.
Lachlan Pickett gone into the middle. So here we go. Back in the middle, thanks to APC. This is 123 AustralianPaving.com. Great work, Spain. Sweeping handball out to Zach Jordan, who's playing on the wing at this season, which is great for him. Oh, Tyson Pate, can he work his magic tight in the pocket? Check side, right to the goal line. A bit of a fumble there, Uraidla, and results in Mitch Coccioloni dribbling the ball through. So a bit of a South Coast Insurance clanger, and also a Lowe's Meat Coast Snagger today contender. Will Fernhead, nice work there by Tyson Pate, and Zach Jordan playing different role this season on the wing.
Yeah, I mean, he looks unmanned out there at the moment. It's a couple runs down the wing now. And I'm actually incredibly shook that Pakey passed that off there. You'd back him to just go for goal there normally.
I tell you, he did his best.
He was having
a wasn't he? Yeah. I tell you,
weighing up his options.
Cocciolone may have the contender for the snag of the day. It was a team goal, and as you said, Pake with some great build-up work. So, so good game of footy here. Goals to Adcock and Cocciolone out of the 4, and Spry and Durden. So 4 goals to 2. Back in the centre for APC. He's his 1-2-3. Trying to work the ball forward. There was Timpano, intercepted by Harvey. Got it back here to Green.
High.
Could be a bit high there on Spain. No, play on since the umpire. He could have been out of position. Couldn't rule it. Brian Rule. Meanwhile, locked up there in a tackle. Jeffries, push and shove. Skinner and Trenorden.
Yeah, getting to know each other there.
Absolutely. So ball up. Unopposed Redden gets the ball down. Timpano. Redden. Oh, Big Jonesy just put him on the deck. Then wraps up Timpano. So once again we'll have a ball. Can I just ask you the momentum, Will, that was late last season, the Dogs, and then coming out this year, just that momentum of expecting to win a game of football now and then just hoping to win. So
yeah,
it's changed the culture.
Definitely flowed on, yeah.
Meantime, Skinner's kicked a Lowe's Miko snag at a contender from outside 50 with a dribbler.
Bit of momentum now, speaking of.
Wow, what a great goal. Asterix that one.
We nearly missed that one. Talking to
J Hill, he's just keen to get the lips open here. Go. Yep.
Just look at the replay here. Did Jack Adcock get a little foot to it, or did he just get out the way? Because he.
Well, you're going to have to adjudicate on this.
Yeah, so have to have a look here.
Might have to sit.
He celebrated. Did he try and get out the way? Like,
is that back hill?
Yes. I think he might have.
Hey, that's World Cup style.
World Cup fever.
He's claiming it.
Good spot.
Yeah, he's pretty happy with it.
Skinner is being crossed out for Adcock on the official paperwork. Still, that's a contender thanks to Lowe's Miko.
Yeah. Joey will be ropeable with that. He doesn't get much chance to kick a goal.
Wow. Back in the middle. Trenorden keen to get Uraidla rolling. It's been all the Dog. Oh, Kuiper floating back. Courageous work there. Lancaster probably services defensive action. Uraidla desperately trying to get a snag from this congested situation. Trenorden. The umpire's going a free kick here off the ball. It looks like a throw.
One of our favourites, Max Richardson, been known to make the
Dogs. Jeffries. Good mark. Off he goes. There's something to roll here. The landscape forward member. Whoa, intercepts. That's a South Coast Insurance clanger. Purdy, kick inside 50 into the pocket. Durden tracking back against a couple of Dogs. And it's gone out of bounds. Exciting stuff.
I tell you what, Willie Fernhead, Fridge Skinner probably doesn't get the opportunity to have a really good feed, but it's been pinched the snag pack by Jack Adcock.
Yeah, like I said, he'll be ropeable with that tonight. You'll definitely hear from him. Probably pencil Addy and him to have a bit of a punch on later over that one.
That could be good value for Jamie.
Could be, yeah. So, as we speak, conditions got a little bit darker here, boys. We start in fine conditions. Let's hope the rain holds off. As
they're rolling.
Onka's nursing the ball up the line or running into trouble there with Stewart, I think it was. Handball out wide to the wing area, taken by Dutton, goes long. Adcock territory, Big Jakey versus Kluvenich.
Oh, Harvey.
Two good aerials there.
Good pace, Adcock.
Yeah. Lurking also is Tanner. Had an area there was Big Jakey. Comes back here to Purdy. Cross goals to relieve the pressure. Finds teammate in the back pocket there in Nickel.
Yep. He goes towards the half-back flank. South Coast Insurance clanger.
Yeah, trying to find the jockey.
Gone out of bounds. So the Dogs pressing late here. Premiership favourites. Inside 50, Jeffries.
Tell you what, Coach Matty Down will be ropeable about that, just allowing Jeffries to drift into space. He's going to wheel around here, Benny.
And he kicks a Lowe's Miko snag today contender. They're starting to roll here. That is running hot thanks to Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood. 4 goals in a row, J Hill, thanks to C&J painting stats that matter to the Dogs. Running hot.
Yeah, well, the Dogs have showed they're a force to be reckoned with in the first quarter. They've won 11 out of 13 first quarters this year, and they're going to win this one. So they know how to start a game of footy, that's for sure. The Bulldogs, 30 kicks to 19 in favour of the host and 17 inside 50s to 7. Will.
First quarter an issue, obviously, for the Uraidla against Harndorf as well, Pistol.
He was just saying about their slow starts, or up until 10-minute mark, it was 2 goals apiece, and then suddenly, over the next 15 minutes, they've added, 4 goals. So, yes, you're quite right there, Benny.
Will Fernhead.
Looking ominous for the Cabbage here.
Anything in particular that you're noticing with the Dogs?
Well, they're just getting clearance after clearance here by the looks. Spain's got it on a bit of a string, and
their ball movement's sensational.
I'll tell you what, there's another one.
Just the movement is very quick.
And Big Jake's looking dangerous too. I think someone before said pace from Adcock, so when someone's saying that, you know they're probably up and about.
Perhaps he got some quick pills for his birthday this morning, and he's certainly shown some pace here. So Purdy will bring the ball back into the shadows of quarter time, when no doubt Matty Down will try and resettle his demons, but Lockie Schultz sticks up the Dukes, take a pretty good mark there. As we said, Rep Ruckman this year, missed last round, back in the side, he'll nurse up the line, finds Liam Nickel.
Got the long sleeve on.
7th game for the season, so Nickel puts it out wide. This could be dangerous. In fact, it is. It's a disaster out on the full. So Clanger there is called by Benny Goldfinch. So the resultant free kick will go to Green.
Yep, just an indecisive kick there. Half forward line, relying a lot on Lockie Schultz just to try and repel here at the moment. Oscar Walters hunting the pack. Coccioloni, I think he got it out successfully to Trenorton. It's a 3-on-1, Dogs' way. Spilled, Sog, Jep, outside kick. Rippin, half forward line. Onka's defence best all season. Let's see how they go under this one. And there's a tough tackle. Jaden Howard, great first name, holding the pill. And, hang on. Bruce Dawes has been overruled.
Yeah, umpire Richardson saying it's a sling tackle.
And Bruce didn't look too happy with that.
No, so Hogan, the beneficiary, Benny.
I don't know about that one.
All good.
He goes with a little laser-like pass to Trenorton. He's off. Okay, no. Bruce keen to control this situation as Trenorton kicks the ball inside 50. Ground level ball, and it's free kick here for the Dogs.
Crafty by the farmer there.
Could we have a situation with the Suns though, where Petrarca and his teammate just having a little bit of verbal when they had a little dispute between the umpires?
Yeah, well, I sense they're not going to talk to each other the rest of the match.
So Harry Giles brings the ball back across the goals, finds Varley. First senior season, he's had a very good introduction to senior football. Off hands, comes back out to Jeffries, is just starting to knock it up. He wings one forward. Will it sit for the fringe?
Beautiful.
Yes, Skinner gathers it nicely. Eyes what's ahead, puts towards the top of the square. Getting back there is Houlihan.
Just great ball movement.
And Houlihan takes the mark in the
just moving
right
it on any way
square,
possible.
So former Raider teammate, and of course Marl Medlis of yours.
Love the goal as well, Hooley.
Over we go. Little Hampton Landscape Firewood, memorable moment. Great play from the Dogs. Defence using interchange wing, and Will Fernhead, they are running hot.
It's getting out of hand here.
I suggest Mum Catherine would be very happy with it.
Yeah, well, if we're at Bridgie, you probably would hear her from the sideline, but she's a bit quieter now. She's watching her son at the Dogs.
5 snags in a row.
More refined down here at
Balhannah. I think she's sort of just feeling her way in still, but...
Jaden J. Hill, stats about it.
Keen to get in the mic here. Understand what's he got.
It's the equal highest quarter score for Onka so far this year. It was 44 in round 7 in the second quarter, and they scored 44 so far. Is that right?
Looking very ominous overhead at the moment.
Yeah, it is indeed.
And on the field for Uraidla. And Matty Down talking to his brains trust to try and rectify this issue, because it's all Uraidla. I mean, all Onkas, I should say. It was Uraidla early, and then the Dogs have gone bang, 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 bang with 5 in a row. And they're going to get another clearance here, Will. Out the middle is Jones. Just dominating in that department. Because they've got some clearance kings, don't they, Jaden, in the guts, the Dogs?
They sure do. Brad Jeffries and Will Spain.
So as Zach Jordan gets a handball over the top, Pistols, and
G puts his teammate under a bit of hammer.
Good tackle.
Great tackle applied there, Explorer Caravan, 1% tough tackle by Trenorton.
Gives his all.
Opposition know about, but look at the scoreboard at the moment as the quarter-time siren has sounded, and it's emphatic first quarter.
Ominous.
7-2-44 to Onka Valley Doggies, just the 2 straight goals to Uraidla, when you consider it was 2 goals apiece at the 10-minute mark. Jaden J. Hill, quickly before we go to quarter-time break.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Pistols. So 22 inside 50s to 8 in favour of Onka Pringa Valley. At one stage, it was 6 inside 50s to 4.
If you don't
pretty
mind.
dominant in the back half there, Benny. And 39 kicks to 25 in favour of Onka Valley. Rounds out the first quarter scores.
Will's heading out to the group just to see who actually kicked that goal.
Which team do you want? I can go.
Go to
Cabbage
the dog.
and go to Dogs.
Yeah, just actually see who got that goal if you can.
I'll just confirm with Jake.
Because that could be a prize pack.
You might be able to sneak into the Dogs camp, I'd suggest. So we might go back to Footy Central with Tommy here. As I said, Onka Valley leading 7-2 to 2 straight from Uraidla here on the Call of the Wild. Trust you're enjoying our coverage on HFL Media. Back shortly.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre. Easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance. A local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour. Committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Lobethal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back to the Call of the Wild on HFL Media this afternoon, coming to you from Johnston Memorial Park in Balhannah. And a big day for the Onka Valley Football Club, past players, so a gathering of some of the past greats, and they'll be pretty happy after viewing the first quarter time. It's the Dogs 7-2-44 leading the visiting Uraidla District Demons at 2 straight goals, so a 32-point margin at quarter time. Jeff Pistola with you, Benny Goldfinch, Jaden J. Hill, and Will Fernhead joining us for special comments. So C&J painting the picture. Jaden J. Hill.
You'll just start here too, boys. So the last time that Onka Pringa Valley won here against Uraidla here at Balhannah was round 1 2021, and there was 3 players that played that day. That was Zach Jordent, Zach Kuiper, and also Mitch Coccioloni. You've also seen Mitch get on the scoreboard already. So the Dogs will be hoping for their first win in more than 5 years here against Uraidla.
Now, we know the Dogs have tightest defence in the comp. They also defend the huddle pretty closely, as our man guest commentator today, Willie Fernhead, even though he wears the Dogs pride of badge, couldn't get anywhere.
They turned on me. They just saw me with the mic and
outside the kennel.
Yeah, Clunny gave me a few daggers, but most importantly, I was able to confirm Jake got a foot on that goal before. So
that's a snag of the day contender.
It is.
Okay. Well, I can assure you what you're seeing on your monitors or your phones, wherever you're taking the stream, is lighter than it is actually in real time, as I say. Benny, here at Balhannah at the moment, it's become very overcast.
Someone's left their AHLG lights on over the other side there, I think.
No.
Yes.
It's not yours,
Not
Will?
mine, no.
No.
If we could just perhaps pan the camera around there, Tommy. If we could.
Someone's left their lights on.
Just around a little bit more.
Half-forward flank area.
Half-forward flank area, just to the left a bit. But anyway, we'll come back to that for APC. We're underway second term. Caller is Benny Golfing.
All right, what can Uraidla do here after the word from Matty Down? Timpano set upon immediately, and he's going to earn a free kick here. Jones and Spain in the tackling department as Timpano kicks the ball thumpingly towards the half-forward line. Ground level ball. Cooper Spry kicked the beautiful goal early in the first quarter. Great pressure here. Green gets it out to Jeffries. Handball out. Great transition again by the Dogs with better pressure. Uraidla turnover. Timpano. Nice lace out pass. And he finds a teammate there in Ribbon. Oh, lights are off. So there you go.
He must be listening.
Must be listening.
So Benny Rippon, his second full senior season, past under 18 Hills rep, has kicked 7 goals for the season. So Rippon, this will be a real tonic for the Demons as they go towards the right of screen or the Balhannah end of the ground. Sets it on its way. Has it got the carry right on the line, off hands.
Toe pokes, no.
Carried over the line by Stewart, I think it was. So the opening score is a minor one to Uraidla.
All right, here we go.
Dogs away quick here.
Jeffries. Inboard pass, Spain. Captain, co-captain. Half-back line. So Uraidla looking to stop the fluent movement here from the Dogs as Big Jones takes the mark, out of side. Dominant first quarter from the Dogs, 7-goal quarter to 2. Kick 5 in a row to end it. So in the box seat here, Uraidla going to have to play catch-up football. Overcast conditions now.
Really good job this afternoon, Willie, because obviously missing, well, it's good to see Will Cameron, best first resuming in the reserves, but also Mitch McKelvey and also Dwayne McGarry missing. McGarry down with the Crows on Sant full duty.
Yep.
As you see the lights.
Right, as you say. I mean, it's all happening as soon as you say that.
Well,
lights are off, lights are on.
We know we've got influence here in the corridor. So, ball flies up there, off hand. Trying to take it through, I think it was Hogan getting involved.
Good.
Clearly tapped on there. Spry kicked the opening goal for Uraidla a long time ago now.
That's clever.
Through was Stewart. He was grabbed, cricket picture.
Very clever.
Daniel Stewart wins the free kick, goes out wide, finds the big man, the big horse, Jones. He'll give it off to the run here at Jeffries, who's knocking him up already.
He might have to get his Guernsey off with this performance.
He will, yes. Just tell us about the horse. Bit of a character and what he gives around the pack. Yes.
He is a very, very big character. He's calmed down a bit this year. His first year, he loved a bit of a spar, but
I know one of the games we did last year, you were probably playing him and Big Brock Knott just going. It was the night game, if I think, opened the season.
Yeah, but when he calms down a bit and just focuses on the footy, he's very hard to stop.
Oh, almost a flying shot at goal there. Dogs pressing. Get out of my way, Ferrari. Oh, Harvey! How's the bounce? Going through for a minor score.
Something special there from the young man, Will Harvey. Good football pedigree in that family.
Certainly. But Norton looking to get something rolling here. Timpano. Another car's left their lights on in the forward pocket. So Timpano. Oh, Norton. Bit of pressure behind the play from Skinner. Kuiper. Plucks a beautiful apple over the tree there, and he takes it and goes on the right boot. A bit of a shank, but it's going to come off. Jones takes the mark. The big man, what's he like from 50?
I don't know about this one.
Okay, Will Fernhead special comments.
Yet to kick a goal this season. Willie?
He might just set this one up, I think.
He's gone for it. Right to the line. Toe poke, almost Big Jake. Tried another one.
Jake watched way too much of the World Cup, I think.
He's flinging those feet, isn't he?
So 7-4 to 2-1 in favour of the Dogs here on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Trust you're enjoying this split round 14 Division 1 game, Hills Football League. So the kick out finds Timpano right in front of the Dogs members area. Well packed over the pickets there. So a bit of indecision here. I think he'll come up the line in front of the van to make a area off hands. Umpire Richardson has picked out a little bit of infringement before the ball arrived. Looks like I go to the big man, Jared Redden. He's a triple premiership player with West Torrens Eagles.
Port list as well, isn't he? Power?
Absolutely, yeah. They play a lot of footy over at York Peninsula, Southern Eagles. So, he'll go up the line, not a lot on offer. Pack sets themselves.
Oh, good.
Unattended leap there was taken by Hogan. So, Benny Hogan back from West Adelaide Reserves duties for the Demons. Just holds up play, not a lot on offer. So, you just have to bang it in long, which he does. Pack sets themselves. Leaping there and in the taking unattended was that man.
Free kick.
Free kick has been paid, yes.
Durden. And they're saying what for?
Yeah, I think it's Harry Giles.
Look at the reaction.
Harry Giles there. In front of Brian Rule saying, what the? Anyway, it's going to be Durden and... Jed Durden. My apologies. Jed Durden.
You need this one, Yuri.
They do indeed. Durden already a goal kicker. 9-minute mark, which was their last goal in the first term. Now we're looking at 6 minutes in the second term, so to say they need this is a bit of an understatement. Camera right behind him.
Yep, all clear. Straight through. So he's slotted in nicely to that forward line. Very experienced. We'll have a look at the replay here, thanks to Loberthal Hotel. Uraidla's first goal since the 10-minute mark. Durden was the last goal kicker. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, it's off the ball there.
I feel like they just both ran into each other there, really. Not much in it.
Farmer wasn't happy. Harry Giles wasn't happy. The only one who was happy was Durden.
All clear. And Daniel Stewart there in the defence for the Dogs, and there's the lights on. Beautiful setting.
At the moment for Uraidla and goal kicking, no one's home, Benny. So back in the centre.
Yep, back in the middle. Thanks APC. Easy's 123 AustralianPaving.com. Can the Uraidla get a roll on? Out the middle, Hogan got it to Trenorton, kick into the pocket area. Durden tracks it, set upon immediately in the tackle there. Nice work. Dogs defence once again, holding up nicely under the pressure. Harry Giles there. So inside 50. Ball up. Redden. Stewart, clearing kick for the Dogs. Cocciolone, off hands Harvey. Can he have a bounce, or he kicks it into the forward line? Adcock looked like he was held onto there. Hopefully that right shoulder's all right. He didn't look quite...
He did sort of grimace a little bit.
Tender there.
He did indeed, Benny. Good pick up. That's why you're the doctor.
See how he goes with the right hand. Well, it seemed like he was all right there in the ruck contest. Coming through with Cocciolone. Ground level ball, and it's held up.
Maybe a bit of a stinger, as they call it, Benny.
Well, hopefully it is.
Hopefully.
He's been in good form.
As indeed. It's good to see him, as we say. Yeah, we don't want to put the shoulder on him. Injury free. So Bruce Dawes pitches it up. Big man Redden. Jones got it down to the fridge and Skinner. Quick kick high. Cruel bounce there. Tapped on clever by Harvey. Handball head to Cocciolone on the run round the corner. He loves it, and so do the Dog supporters.
Little Hampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment. Great flick on there, Will by Will.
It was very nice there. He's crafty, isn't he? Always thinking about it.
So he set the forward entry up, Jaden, here on the wing. And the Dogs have answered with the Loberthal Hotel replay here. Clever flick on. Nice handball over the top. There by Pickett. And a run-in goal by Cocciolone.
First senior season for Lockie Pickett, and he certainly doesn't look out of place, does he? That was clever football.
He goes all right. He's got a bit of pace too when he gets a chance, so hopefully he might get a little run down the wing or something today.
Will Fern had special comments. So the Dogs answer that one. They go to 8-4. Uraidla 3-1. Handy little break once again. Back in the middle. Jones doing it himself. Gets it to Spain. Another clearance coming up for the Dogs with a chain of handballs. Jeffries out to the running Sam Green. Inside 50. Cocciolone. Kluvenek though. A little Lancaster's Property Services defensive act there by the captain for Uraidla. Doing it all. Great. And he finds a teammate. Yes, he does. Half back line.
Great solid mark that one.
Yep, held on to.
So Slade. Matt Slade infringed, says umpire Richardson. So Slade uses up his advantage and puts it out wide. Finds Nykamp, I think, is out wide. So Cooper Nykamp. Past Hardorf Premiership player, of course. Sets the ball up high. Rippon getting involved there. Ground level. Also the Farmer. Clever work from Jeffries. Got it out to Skinner, I think it was. Wobbles one forward. Finds Cocciolone. Arriving late was Ferrari. Perhaps lucky not to give away 25 there. Cocciolone quickly moves the ball on. The Dogs in full stride here. Stewart senses the occasion, puts it long towards the top of the square. Well done by Kluvenik. Woodkey gives it back to News. Kluvenik will be run down, but gets the ball clear. As Schultz, centre of the ground, puts it back.
South Coast Insurance
Klanger picks out his opposite ruckman number in big Tommy Jones.
Yep. Switches play out to half-back flank. Giles. Howard. Half-back flank. He goes back. Oh, off we go. In fact, that was Fraser Sampson. My bad. Oh, how's the bounce? It's taken a right angle. It got to ground level. Uraidla, though, clearing kick out of defence once again for the Dogs. That's the South Coast Insurance Klanger. It's gone out of bounds.
You could say that was a Klanger bounce by the ball there, J.J. Who was cruel bounce for Giles.
Good pressure, though, by Uraidla there.
So short pass. Nice link-up play here. Out of side.
Hogan, he's working into the game.
He is. Kick inside 50. Durden, strong lead, strong mark. Little Hampton Landscape forward, memorable moment. Good hands, as Will Fern had said, and he's going to have a shot here. Supporters enjoyed that one.
Couple ales on the sideline there.
Chips and gravy there, Benny. You'll be in it at half time, no doubt.
So Durden showing what he's capable of.
Has kicked 2, 11 for the season.
Give something in the forward line for Uraidla. On the high side. It's a good kick. It's gone right to the line. Push out free kick. Uraidla, is it? I don't know what way he's going. He's gone the other way, so it's Redden.
Oh,
it's a bit up in there. Into the farmer.
Big Jonesy's in there, just laying down the law.
Umpire on the
So,
spot.
yeah, you're right. Big Redden. Free kick here, Benny.
Couple of free kicks for the Uraidla side, close to goal, and going to get 2 goals for the quarter so far. Giving themselves a bit of a sniff here. J.J. Hill, CNJ painting stats that matter.
Yeah, so 6 inside 50s for Uraidla, 7 for Onka Pringavelli, 19 kicks for the Northern Demons, 17 to Onka Pringavelli.
Will Fernhead, any thoughts?
I still reckon Yuri probably need to try and stop Onka's run a bit here. I'd say we're keen to see the uncontested possessions on Onka's end, to be honest, because a fair bit of run walking it out the middle. So
yep.
I think if Uraidla can stop that, they'll get back in it.
No doubt our man will be going to the brown belt to get that stat for us. As umpire Max Richardson will get the game underway. Once again for APCs is 123AustralianPaving.com, and good to see Joshy Hone now in the top 10 all-time goal kickers
stat.
And a great quizmaster. So I say great segue for half-time. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the ball fed out there to Amato in the cricket pitch area. Held up there by Jeffries, the counterpart number 15. So ball up. Jones wins it down.
Tanner.
To Tanner. Said we're under 48 today. Perhaps he forgot his jumper. Will. Ball comes out here. Hack forward for the Dogs. Oh, Houlihan trying to half volley it. Well worn there by Purdy. Jack variety. Lurking is Amato. At the top of the pack, and we'll have a ball up here. 13 minutes ticked over on the court of the Wild. Trust you're enjoying our live stream worldwide. Benny, how we can get in touch?
Yeah, HFL Media YouTube channel, Call the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page, and HFL Media on Twitch. If I remember correctly, is a bit of a link-up chain of handballs. Oscar Walters kicks it up the wing past Uraidla's interchange bench. Sampson keeps the ball alive. Inboard hand pass to Stewart. Brad Jeffries mopping, absolutely rolling here. Beautiful mark, is it? Almost. Alex Farley. Uraidla got the numbers here at ground level. Hogan, he's had a good game.
Yep.
Shrugs aside the intended tackler.
Ooh.
Earns a downfield. No. Umpire said no against
it's
Howard,
on
but it's on anyway. Harry Allen involved.
Yeah,
Coccioloni, well, it's just a bit of push and shove in the end, but maybe could have been a downfield free kick there for Uraidla, but the Dogs are out here on the outer side meantime.
They are indeed, through the agency of Stewart. And as I said, Hogan obviously been moved in the midfield and showing why Westies have recruited him this year. He's played a few games down there, back in home colours last few games. Puts it up the line, mark taken there. Nykamp quickly gives the ball off to Trinorden. 2 former Harndorf boys combining there. Here's
Nice.
Shooter.
Beautiful.
Shooter gives it an X-Factor. H. Allen.
Beautiful.
Comes across, Amato, he's dealt with as he got rid of it too. Physicality in this game comes to Shooter. What can he do? He's wrapped up by Howard.
Oh, Uraidla are going to love this one.
Holding the ball.
You don't often escape Jaden Howard's tackle. He's
No.
a bit of a tackle king.
So a free kick here for the Dogs. Uraidla feel like they could have earned a few in those passages of play. So Jaden Howard. Good moustache as well. Kicks it up. Yeah, beautiful. Similar sort of look there. Lockie Schultz. Handball in, the Harry Allen. It was another Uraidla player down behind play here. Slowly getting to his feet is Lockie Schultz.
Matt Down just pointing that out. We were not happy.
The ball, meantime, is in Kuiper's hands. Goes back to Stewart. Dogs defence holding firm for the time being is Riley Sinnott. Good to see him out there. Finds Tyson Pake, half back line. Dogs in control, 52-25, but Uraidla, another one here. It'd be interesting heading towards half time as there's Danny Cazzolato. Great man, award-winning photographer.
You want to be with a camera that big, holy hell.
Size does matter sometimes. Well, as the ball comes out into Dutton, finds space, puts up the wing area, vacant wing area, picks out Shooter. Clanger, one of the big clangers of the day, I'd suggest. So Shooter puts it back towards the scoreboard pocket. Durden outnumbered here, going to ground. The Dogs still good enough to get out of trouble through Dutton. Dutton up the line. Oh, big clash there, but a great mark taken there by Purdy.
Oh, Uraidla are going to love this.
Wow.
He's gone the other way.
I don't think
South Coast Insurance clangers.
I don't think Brian knew which way to rule there. But
it's an umpire clanger there.
It is indeed. Jack Purdy winning that, and rightly so. So Purdy putting the ball back up the line. Pat Gavers, big lead there over the pack. Yeah, and also Stewart up high. So we'll just see that one again if it comes down here. What's your decision at home? Send us in.
Yeah, that's a mark.
Yeah, great catch.
Uraidla pressing here. Matty Down would be loving another goal here if they can get it. Bring it back to 21 points. Cooper Spry. Congested situation. Redden in ruck versus Jones, looking to get control here. The Demons from the stoppage situation. Redden does that. Handball out beautifully. Kick round the corner by Shooter. Minus score there. Confidence from the goal umpire. 26-52. Hard courts. Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard.
Willie Fernand, just the way Onka's play, certainly that confidence. Obviously, as we said, they haven't been beaten since Anzac days, so 10 in a row, but just see that confidence. They know where their teammates are and they have confidence in their teammate getting the football.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just taken a while to gel, and now they sort of all know how everyone plays. Yeah, it's sort of just Cluny just gives them a bit of freedom, I think. They're a good running team, as we're seeing today, so especially lads like Dutton here, some quick operators.
Demons coach Matty Down there. Discussing with Frank Timpano. Meanwhile, Dutton will bring the ball back into play.
He does with a beautiful pass. Zach Jordan, left footer, kicks out towards the outer side. I'm not sure what's happening in the middle there. Houlihan and Sog just going down together. Don't think there was anything in it. Spain. Meantime, Dogs have moved this very quickly towards the outer side. Now it's inside 50. Adcock has the Dukes. Not bad. And he's going to have a shot at goal here from inside 50. Lobethal Hotel replay. Good movement from Onkas once again.
Well, why wouldn't you, Benny, when you've already kicked 3, including a possible snag of the day effort? This one will be more straightforward.
He's got his routine.
So 2 from set shots previously.
Obviously kicked over 100 goals in under 18s football.
Did indeed. So big Jakey Adcock.
He does not let you forget it either.
And for his 34th goal for the season. Goal umpire moves a little bit.
4 snags.
Pretty happy with the birthday boys. Got another one.
J&J Hill. What's going on? C&J painting stats the matter. J&J Hill.
Cheers,
Will Fernhead.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. So 30 kicks to 24 in favour of Onka Valley. 8 inside 50s for the Dogs, but 9 to Uraidla.
Will.
I can confirm it was Johnny Greening with the lights on for AHLG there, so there's a little AHLG clanger for you.
Right.
Past Nairne player?
Yeah, Nairne player and dabbles in Onkas a bit. He can't really decide.
Indecisive.
We give him a bit of stick about that.
Whoever's winning.
Pretty well.
So speaking of Nairne, quarter time, it was Nairne 4-5, leading Mount Barker 4 behind. So
well, there you go. Some people thought Mount Barker might be a chance in that one, but
still
on the back foot. Ground level ball, meantime, in this one, 19 minutes gone. Despite Uraidla's push, it's been an even quarter so far. Better signs by the Demons. 5-goal burst in the first from Onka's setting them up at the moment as Hogan tries to take on Zach Dent. Wraps him up, Explorer Caravan's tough tackle style. Enjoyed that.
Certainly had a little bit around the pack for him, Hogan. So Redden, Stewart, tracking the ball again is George Dent, because he's a national basketballer. So once again we'll have a ball in right in front of the interchange area. Nice Uraidla coaching box. Certainly more competitive score on the scoreboard, as you said, 2 goals apiece after trailing 7-2 in the first quarter. So Redden wins that one.
At least Stewart's giving it a crack.
That's right. So Allen puts it forward. Slade got his hands to it. Is Spry, the excitement machine. Good 1% effort there, tracking the ball at ground level as he's wrapped up in a tackle there by Lockie Pickett.
Oh, he's been pinged there as well.
He has indeed. So young Pickett, even though it's no time, gets the ball to Stewart.
Vision.
Goes out wide. Here's a chance for George Dent. Stands his ground as Allen arrives. Oh, great gather there right in front of our cameraman. Puts the ball up the line. Bouncing ball. Varley, can he trap it? Taken there by Schultz cleverly. Got a teammate. Comes back to big man Redden. Thought about hands. Goes with the boot.
Yeah, kicks it to the half forward line. Nightcamp. Mark, yes. Will Lambton Landscape forward. Memorable moment. The high flyer. Kick inside 50. Spry was the target. Dogs defence once again, mopping up nicely. Stewart's had a good game. Kuiper back to Stewart. Great work. Lancaster Property Services defensive action as Dutton has worked across the boundary line. Out of bounds on the full. Let's have a look at the work here as Redden kicked the ball inside 50. And a high flying mark there by Cooper Nightcamp, who was watching last week. Jaden in Rundle Mall. He sent us a text. He enjoyed that.
Yes.
So squaring kick. And once again, Kuiper takes a relieving mark.
Is he taking the opportunity to do a bit of shopping, was he, Benny?
I think so, yeah, with
a
the
rare
week off.
Saturday off with the split round. Meanwhile, ball out wide to Jeffries. State Country me. Nurses the ball up the line. He's got a clear bounce. But Trenorden intercepting there. Puts it out here towards Timpano.
Oh, got some run here from the half-back line.
So they look better when they move the ball quickly.
Oh, hello.
That's a bit of a clanger, a kick, definitely. Intercepted by Varley, can go all the way here.
Oh, no.
Chelsea tried to chip it to Adcock, who was actually behind his opponent. Purdy hanging on there, and so perhaps not the best option there by young Varley. Perhaps should have gone for goal, but being a team player there. So it's going to be Redden.
Yep.
Daniel Redden.
In the defensive half.
Plenty of instructions coming in front of us, Benny, from the Uraidla bench.
Yep. Contest. Redden plucks it.
Brother to brother.
Big man. Making the ball look extremely small. Kluverneck takes the mark. Wheels onto the left boot. I don't like saying it, but that's almost South Coast Insurance clanger, but it's not.
I like the way he curled the ball so it stayed in play.
Absolutely. A beautiful kick in the end. Timpano hunting it. Ground level ball. Had a bit of a chat to Matt down before on the interchange bench. He's back out there. A good tackle, is it?
Yeah, nickel on Giles there.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. So half forward line for Uraidla. 24 minutes gone. 58-26. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard.
So Redden, big man, and Jones. So chips up the line. Here's Allen. Interfered perhaps by Cocciglione. Danny Casallato in the action there. Ball comes back here to Tanner. Gives it back there to Cocciglione. Gets the ball up the wing area. Scrambly football. Coming in Tanner over the top there. Bit of push and shove. Certainly a bit of feeling in here, the clash between
you
the
could say that.
Yeah, the battle with the Green Hill Road.
In they go.
So by Richardson, will quickly ball it up.
Oh no, tell you what.
Interesting there. He threw it up while a player was on
the
ground.
That's advantage, isn't it? No? Okay.
Actually balled it up when the player was on the ground. Where's the duty of care body? Umpire could have been trodden on that player. So, but anyway.
So big Redden. Danny right on it. Had a good game, Redden, as you'd expect.
So is Danny.
Yes. Got some run from behind through Purdy. Doesn't go to him. Goes with a barely 15-metre pass to Allen. Kick out. Finds Nickel. 25. That'll get it forward somehow. So Liam Nickel will be one kick away from inside 50. Goes inside 50. Half forward line. Ground level ball. Dogs defence. Hunting once again, as you'd expect. And they're going to
cricket net pocket, Benny. Scrambly play.
Boundary umpire called holding the ball there. That was nice work by him.
Yeah, it was. Perhaps he's got
Not
a
sure if we
career.
can get a replay of that.
Perhaps he's got a
but
career as a field umpire.
just making sure that Brian Rules realised it was holding the ball.
Helping out.
Yeah, nice work.
So Pickett, the young man, puts up the wing here. Cocciglione, front of the pack, takes a tumbling mark. Co-captain, of course, amongst the goals.
Oh, great smother.
Yeah, 1%er, Explorer Caravans.
Oh,
All flying on here. Woodkey chucking the ball, but in the meantime, whistle was gone. It's going to be a free kick going back to Pickett, I think it is again. Puts up the line. Dutton tracking the ball. Boundary line wins out there. Last touch, perhaps. And it'll go to Purdy. Ben Purdy.
Out of side. In red time now. Big Redden plucks that one once again as Cooper Spry comes onto the ground for Matthew Slade. He's going to be around the action here, but great mark. As you'd expect, Nykamp gets it on to Harry Allen versus Tyson Paik. Good pressure by Paik, but the kick goes forward, sliding in there, earning a free kick or a mark is
Redden, Durden, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
I think he actually grabbed that, Benny.
I think he did, sliding in with a chest mark. Yeah. Nice work. So he's got a shot from this side of the ground. He had one from the other side previously.
He's kicked 2 out of the 4. So he'll do a Brad Inglis style here after the siren, not to win the game, but to at least win the quarter for Uraidla. 2 goals apiece at this stage, as you can see in the background, facing a deficit. So the action with Durden. Your football journeyman. So this will be a handy goal if he can nail it on the siren. Sets it on its way. Looks like it's drifted across the face. In fact, no score. Just a bit of push and shove still off the ball. So players gather. Looks like
what's on in the goals?
Have a little bit of discussion
potentially
on half-time. Amato
flying the flag.
Kluvenik.
Bruce Dawes is in there.
Unusual to see the Sog in there.
Could get escalated here.
We can't play a free kick, can we? Because maybe first kick it out in the second half. I don't know, but
just let the camera roll here. Salt keen to ruffle some feathers.
Saying, come on, boys. Leave it.
Just having a chat about his moustache, maybe. I don't
so
know.
After all that, boys, it was 2 goals, 2 apiece.
Oh, hello.
Hey, we're still going.
Still going.
Keep the camera rolling.
It's persisting here.
Big Redden just coming to sort things
Greeny, I'd be getting out of there.
Yeah, I would be too. Be like a bee on an elephant. The weight division. Jaden J. Hill.
Well, that's interesting.
Cheers, thanks, Pistols. 14 inside 50s to Uraidla for that quarter, and 39 kicks to 35.
It's on the brink.
What's the flight count up to?
Probably got 27 goes to the jumper, I think, at the moment.
It's just on the brink, but it's not quite going.
No.
It's just getting to know each other.
So half time.
All right. Jaden. C&J painting stats that matter.
So yeah, 39 kicks to 35 in favour of Uraidla, and the Demons also on the inside 50 count, fellas, 14 to 11 in that term. So some positivity for the visitors.
Just watch it here.
It's still just bubbling, Benny.
It's bubbling, it is.
Would be a good.
Well, they were warming up together behind us, and now they're walking off the ground together here. Just a bit of chirp. Everyone's having a good time. Let's see if Uraidla can get into action here at half time.
All right, well, actually, before we go into half-time, just, well, you see, the Dogs just continuing. We're coming out the gates very quickly with that 7 goals to 2 opening term, but then 2 goals apiece in that term and the second term. So you could say, as far as the scoreboard goes, Uraidla have sort of got back in the game, but facing that deficit. But what would be the message by Adam Clun if you were allowed to go on?
I think at this stage you'd probably be telling them just to simmer down and not get sucked into that beef that we just saw there. I reckon that's what Uraidla probably want.
Yep.
Matty Down having a chat here, the umpire. Sorry, Will, keep going.
No, you're right. They're a bit of a contested team, always have been Uraidla, so they'll want the biff and that from Onkas. Stop a bit of their run and that. But yeah, definitely turned into a bit of a tennis match at the end there, just back and forth and a bit more contested, so might have a second half on your hands here, guys.
Yeah, all right. And with that, we'll head into half-time. We'll go back to Footy Central with Tom here for some sponsors announcements. And, of course, so everyone's
Matty Down's having a serious chat here to the umpire.
Matt Richardson, he is indeed. And don't forget, during the half-time break, stay tuned for everyone's favourite, the People's Quiz.
Yes.
And Joshy Hine.
He's everywhere.
He's been good enough to step out from
Live
Having
from
kept us-
APC.
Yeah, will give us the question. So, as we said, head into half-time, Onka Valley 9-4. 58 are leading Uraidla Districts 4-2-26. Back with the second half shortly here on the Call to Wild through HFL Media.
Hi, I'm Joshua Hone, live from Australian Paving Centre in Mount Barker, and coming up next is the halftime quiz.
I'm Trent Shawland, principal of Harcourts Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, you know, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside News Agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yoghurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions, they don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
I'm Gavin Gadicke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
It's time for Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads. Roads.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and also 0412 817 536.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome back, and here's today's question.
Life in the Hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the Hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Closest supermarket and the involvement in the Adelaide Hills region, it obviously goes hand in hand. Can you just tell us about the relationship with the Hills?
For sure. We've now got 6 stores in the Adelaide Hills, and the Closey family has been synonymous with the Adelaide Hills for over 130 years. Very, very proud to be able to say that we're proud supporters of our community, and very thankful to be residing in this area.
What do the Closey supermarkets pride themselves on?
Supporting our local community, supplying local goods and supporting local suppliers as well. So very proud to be here, so we love to be able to support those that are around us as well, and all the while giving our customers the best deal that they can possibly have as well.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the Hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family-owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6, Monday to Saturday, and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option. So get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Hello, Travis here from the Loberthal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Loberthal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Loberthal.
Stay tuned, we've got a massive second half coming up on the Call of the Wild.
Welcome back to the Call of the Wild, HFL Media. We're covering the second part of the split round in the Closely Supermarket Division 1 Hills Football League. At half-time, Onka Valley 9-4-58, leading Uraidla Districts 4-2-26. Jeffrey Stoller, Benny Goldfinch and Jaden J. Hill with you, and also joined by some special comments in the second half shortly. We'll go around the grounds for Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, and the other Division 1 split round game. Half-time, Nairne-Bremer 9-7, Mount Barker 4 behinds. Then the Country Division, Macclesfield 9-9, leading Birdwood 1-1. Kersbrook 5-6, leading Bridgewater 5-5, 1 point margin, and a very interesting result at the moment.
Yep.
Chunga 9-7, leading Meadows 7-5.
Interesting.
So we'll endeavour to keep you up to date with all the other action going this afternoon.
I've got some followers here, so I'll get to them shortly. We're live on the HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page, and obviously on Twitch for our international viewers in Mexico and whatnot. Check that out, HFL Media.
All right, we are underway for the second half for APC. Easiest 1, 2, 3. So back in the centre, Jones, Shields, ball comes down, quickly kick forward there for the Dogs. For the agency of Jeffries, had a very good first half. Comes to Houlihan, wheels around, gets it back to the runner Jeffries. Sets off a goal.
Jake the Snake.
Jake Adcock at the top of the goal square in the meantime, holding on there. Daniel Redden. So Daniel Redden, plenty of experience, puts it out wide. Very good contested mark taken out there. Handball's on, so Uraidla moving out of defence.
You can see their intent.
Yeah, Timpano gathers the ball, looks for support. gives it back to
Good
Jep.
kick.
Jep puts out wide and finds Amato.
Yep, you can see the intention early. They're keen to move it on at all costs. Amato tried to get it to Allen. He does eventually. Beautiful stuff. Oscar Walters knew what was coming. That was Blake Tanner. Spain. Oh, caught one in the chops. That might be in the eye. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
Copped a the last thing you want, the finger in the eye.
This weather, getting a little bit chillier here.
Tyson Hone
Yes.
ended his season last year with one of those. Meantime, Lockie Schultz attacks the pill. Darton Uraidla once again bringing the intensity like they did at the start of the match. Inside 50, Spry. Good work in defence by Kuiper. Gets the handball out. Here's Onka's at their best. Jeffries over the top. Running out of defence. I think it was Skinner there, but coming through was Sog. Could have been a high tackle. Flying shot at goal, was it? Or was it an intercept mark anyway? Taken by Daniel Stewart. And he's got a teammate out here in the big Tom Jones.
Jeffrey's got up a little bit proppy after that tackle, Benny, so we'll keep an eye on that. Up the wing, right in front of us, big lead there.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Ma. It really hasn't, it's been a quiet game this afternoon. Free kick to Ferrari, and as you said, coming out, the Demons, plenty of intensity.
Matty Down having chat to Jasper Maher there.
Matty Down having a chat to the umpires during half time too, Benny. So taken here by Nairne-Bremer. 2-on-1 situation out here. Over the back though, taken by Kluvenek. Gets it back here to Slade. Quickly handballs out towards Jeppy, barrels through. Handball clear. Here's Jeffrey, seemed to recover from that leg knock. Quick hands, missed the target. Harvey getting involved. Gives it back to Spain around the corner at the outside wing. Purdy, Ben style, shows a bit of pace to get away from his opponent. Puts it in and finds Stranorden.
Yep, Uraidla rolling. Hogan. Low dart, kicking towards Durden. Almost the mark. Kluvenek keen to keep it inside 50. Tanner clearing kick out of defence for the meantime, but it's going to come back in through, plucking that one. Like a tiny golf ball is there as Redden, Jared variety. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Has Kluvenek gone forward or does he start?
Yes,
Yep, that's
that
right.
last quarter, halfway through.
Yep, Timpano.
The swing man, as we
That's
call
it. Fantastic player. Has well over 200 plus games. So Ferrari, very talented player, kicks the ball to the half forward line. Allen's all right, they're saying. Put up the 1 mid. Hogan, he's had a great first half. Continuing on in the third. Lancaster's property services defensive act there by Jones. They're under the pump here, Dogs, in defence.
Yeah, Bomber would have been happy with that one, just on the teeth of goal. So big man Jones sets it down the line.
Schultz. Oh, Ripper.
Sinnott involved then. Riley Sinnott back in the side. Benny's first game since Anzac Day for the Dogs. So he puts it forward.
Oh, they're on here.
Ma controls it well. Heads towards the top of the goal square. It's
What a
open
kick.
goal square.
Wow.
And Jasper Ma. That's not on the board yet, but he'll certainly remember that one.
What a kick from outside 50 as Jaden J. Hill introduces our two special guests for the second half. Firstly, CJ Painting stats that matter, Jaden.
Cheers, thanks Benny. So 5 inside 50s for Uraidla. That was the Dogs' second for the term. And yeah, we got some very special guests for special comments. So we got Magnus Hannaford and also Liam Hamilton just played in the B grade. Welcome boys, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having us. It's good to see Riley getting involved in the game. It's good to have him back into the side. He's been in the B grade for a little while. It's good to have him back in the A grade where he belongs, getting involved in it. And Jazzy had a good kick to finish that off there.
Fantastic. Good insight. We'll continue on with the lads in the second half. Meantime, back in the middle, Dogs looking for another clearance. They've been on top in that department. Here's Hogan. Got the handball from Schultz. Kick inside 50. Kluvenek trying to make an impact. The captain to get his side going. Dogs just seem to have all the answers at the moment.
They do indeed.
64 to 28.
So led at 32 points at both of the previous breaks. They've stretched that now. 38 points with that opening goal in the second half. Ball bouncing out. There's Niekamp. Goes to ground under pressure from Harvey.
A few people following here. So Casey Winkles, Chris Allen, Nicky Moore and Alice Adcock are all tuned in. And I've got a few others here I'll get to shortly.
Yep, Timpano. The ball in the centre of Johnston Park goes long towards the top of the square. The target here is Durden. Pake in front there, but Durden infringed on him is the call from umpire Richard. He's reversed it the other. reversed it the other way. He did actually point in favour. Well, interesting.
Daryl Pearce has tuned in. Dylan Molnar, Matthew Cope, Damien Green, and Jessica here from the Council of Mount Barker District Council North Ward has tuned in as well.
So Jake Durden.
It's all happening.
To have a shot on goal here. Already has 2 on the board. As we said, most experienced footballer. Last seen in Hills ranks with a Chunga. He's played Angaston, Lock. You name it. Sturt, Port back in the day. So Durden sets sail. Looks like he's pulled it a little bit.
Yeah,
right,
plucking. Beautiful.
Here's our man, Kluvenik, the news. Taking a mark right on the square there. Hadn't the Academy boys going to get involved? No, that was in play. So he's going to have to kick this, thread the needle from a very acute angle.
Uraidla know how to get it on a roll.
They do. So News runs around the corner. Has the captain kicked the team-inspiring goal? Yes, he has.
5 goals even. Yeah, they stormed home against Mount Lofty. I think they kicked the last 5 goals in that one.
They did indeed, so they know how to fight back. So 1 goal apiece in the second half here as we go down to Magnus and Liam.
G'day, got to concede one every now and then. Not what we like to see. Hopefully get one back on the board quickly here.
I'm sure Spaney and Brad will take that on board and hopefully get a clearance here.
Beautifully done. So back in the middle, Uraidla on top.
I tell you, Benny, Blake has made a big, is Hogan going in the midfield.
Yep, they're getting some clearance work. Lockie Schultz just springing himself. Here we go. Timpano wrapped up the tackle almost. Trenaughton got the kick away. Spain on cue. Kick inside 50. Woodkeep looking to take the mark, but it's coming off the Sinot. And he's missed. End-to-end football at the moment.
Yeah, entertaining game here. The Dogs holding the upper hand. You see 65-34. Just under 8 minutes into the third term here. Top playing 4th. Of course, split round here in the Hills Football League competition. Second part of round 14.
Difference between, I guess, a double chance and an elimination final for Uraidla over the next few weeks.
Also, Benny, yes, you're quite right. And also percentage may well come into it. So after, that 32-point deficit at quarter time and half time, I'd be pretty happy to wind that back and see a good crowd in the house.
Very good.
As we said, boosted by past players. Day for the Bulldogs. So the ball comes back into play. I tell you, this is going to be close to the line. This could be a clanger. In fact, Schultz diving to try and prevent it, but out over the boundary line. So the resultant free kick go to Pate for the Dogs.
Yep, centering pass. Dutton springing off the mark. Timpano bouncing around. So Dutton kick inside 50. Adcock's the target. Put the mitts up. That's almost holding the pill. Harvey, great pressure in the forward line. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. Adcock just signalling to the interchange bench as he's going to have to ruck here against Redden. Ground level ball now. Jeffries, good attack on the ball. Handball out. I think it was Spain to Zach Jordan. Smothered. And here goes Uraidla with Amado Kluvenek involved and Cooper Spry. Off we go, almost.
Oh, yeah, nearly got away from the fridge there in Skinner, but must have just put the foot over the boundary. The Academy boy right in position, so he'll take charge and pitch the ball back in. So Redden and Jones gather to do battle. As they've done all afternoon. A bit wayward throw in from the young Academy boy. Off to the races was Jeffries, but
that's right, he learned from it.
He will.
He's out there, he's giving it a crack.
Practice makes perfect, Benny, so we'll see how he goes the second time. That's a better pitch.
Beautiful.
So Redden backhands it down. Jones feeds it out. Spry involved once again, close to boundary line. Also involved there was Pickett, or Tanner, sorry. So Tanner, winning free kick, appealing for not being handed back the ball on the full, but umpire having nothing of that. So Blake Tanner will nurse the ball up the flank area.
Kick inside 50. Oh, good mark there by Ferrari. As I said, great to see him out there. Consistent contributor.
Oh,
as I say that, South Coast Insurance. Clanger, you talk him up. Big Adcock says, I'm going to deliver a snag. And he points back at Ferrari and says, thanks for the setup.
I'll tell you what, Benny, it might be his birthday, but Ferrari's giving him a great present there.
All right, let's cross down to the boundary line. Jane J. Hill, CNJ Painting, stats that matter, and then our special comments. Of course, Magnus and Liam. Jane J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. So, 14 kicks to Uraidla, 9 for Onka Prinka Valley at the moment. Inside 50s, 7-6. Still in favour of the Demons. Boys, what were your thoughts on that goal by Big Jakey?
Kick 5.
Good to see the marquee player getting involved in it. He was gifted that one a bit easy for the big fella. He usually has to work pretty hard for those goals, but good to get a cheapie every now and then.
And
bit of a clanger.
He's on an absolute heater the last 10 weeks. So, credit to Jake for the hard work he puts in outside the footy field. So, nice work to him.
Thanks, lads.
So clearance here for APC through the agency of Jeffries for the Dogs. They go forward, heading back in Adcock territory. Here's Watke, gets handball out here to Slade, got support from Trenorden, finds a bit of space. He'll put it to space out the wing area. Here's Shooter, putting the steps. Oh, that's a clanger as it bounced off his chest. Green wraps it up, close to the boundary line. In the meantime, the whistle is gone. And the ball's going to come back here to Sammy Green. A pretty consistent game this afternoon.
Played country champs a few years ago, under Cluny, of course.
Puts the ball up there, trying to work it out with Schultz, cleverly underground, intercepted there by Pickett. In time gave it to Spain. Carlos trying to curl one back, but
not quite.
Looks like he's missed everything.
Sit
Meanwhile,
down.
the whistle is gone. Umpire Richardson is
starting to unravel here.
Going to bring it back, and it's going to be a free kick coming back to Spain. Carlos, the captain. So an opportunity to see if he can better with this shot. Cameraman James Davis right over the shoulder, so the tail of the kick will come clearly to us. So Spain, only the 5 goals for the season, Benny. Certainly set up a few as he lets on his way.
Good kick.
That is a very good kick as he's got number 6 for the season.
Lets the Dog supporters know about it. Jane J. Hill, C&J painting stats that matter. And then what's to our special comments, guys?
Cheers, thanks, Benicia. 7 inside 50s each now. And, good goal there by Spaney. What does Spaney bring to the group, fellas?
Spaney, he's been awesome, especially with his captaincy this year. He's just really brought all the boys in, and everyone's focused on the main goal, the premiership, hopefully. And he's on the field as well. He's just been tough, leads from the front, and everything you want really from a player and skipper. So he's been great.
Back in the middle, thanks to ABC, easiest 123 AustralianPaving.com. Adam Clunner, enjoy what's happening here for the Dogs. They've kicked 3-1 in this quarter so far. Lockie Schultz clearing kick out the middle. Kuiper, great mark. Defensive work there. Lancaster's Property Services floating across. Gets it off to the running Dutton, who looks beautiful in the defence area. Jones says, I'll make sure I take that mark. Just in front of us here. In between both the coaches' boxes. Kicks the ball to the half-forward flank. Off hands, ground level ball. Ferrari makes amends just. Great tackle pressure though by the Dogs in the forward line.
Once again, Jaden Howard, Benny.
Rides him Rodeo style.
We've actually seen him lay a few big tackles this afternoon, Jaden Howard. So umpire Richardson balls it up. Schultz wins it down towards Timpano around the corner. Wing area.
Gone.
Taken by the big man Jones. He's got support there from Sampson, who puts it across the line. Finds Stewart, who's had a very good game this afternoon. Open
really
space up here. There's a chance coming out there. Was Sinot. Good to see him back in A-grade ranks. Puts it forward.
Bounce.
Adcock territory. In front was Watke. Comes down to the Houlihan. We know he's an opportunist and a great finisher.
Almost.
As he lets me down. That's across the face of goals. Jaden J. Hill.
Really rolling here.
Yeah, they are, Benny. They've got the last 6 forward 50 entries, so 10-7 now at the moment.
3-1 this quarter.
I tell you what, our guest commentators down here getting the approval of the interchange boys.
I might have a chat to them. Can they go and have a chat to these lads? I mean, that'd be next level coverage. Meantime, kick out has gone South Coast Insurance Clanger style to Zach Jorg Dent. Kick inside 50. Nice mark. Really rolling here. Houlihan. Can he make amends here with a set shot? Of course, Raiders premiership player.
2018 male medalist too in country division, so talented footballer.
Someone's watching this Call of the Wild on the live stream as he has the kick here. Understandable. Right behind him here, left footer, thumping kick. He's just missed it. Minor score.
It's another one Catherine won't be happy with it.
Part of the Bridgewater group that came over a few years ago and they haven't left. Meantime, out of defence, Hogan gets to Watke. Not much time or space to use it. gets it up to Durden, who's presenting well, looking for some running support. Woodkey had to mack up. Oh, watch out. Counter-attack. Here we go. Coccioloni from outside 50 with a laser-like dart. Dogs keen to keep it inside 50 here. And umpire says, I'll have it.
Desperate defence. Kluvenik obviously back in defence. Purdy there as well. So they're under pressure. Here's the Dogs.
Young Dog Army there in the backdrop.
Cricket net pocket. Ball comes down there. Scragged there. Umpire said no chance for Woodkey at ground level. So umpire Richardson will come and ball up, joined by Bruce Dawes and Brian Rule this afternoon. One down by Schultz. Follows up. Green. Gets it back here. Marr. Get the opening goal to second half.
Looks like a change here at ground level, lads. Is that coming off?
Yeah, Zach George coming off and Tyson Pate coming on.
Thank you, Jaden.
So we must say conditions are certainly a bit brighter here, Benny, which is good to see. So handball out here. Will the ball sit for Nickel? It does. He's wrapped up in a great tackle there by Green, Sammy Green.
Beautiful tackle. Explorer Caravan's tough tackles. Uraidla want to run it, but Dog's not letting him.
Because Green won last year's Most Determined Award. And you can see why in that tackle, Vice-like. Make sure Uraidla didn't get out of the blocks. So Sam Green will send it deeper.
He will. Is Adcock on? You betcha. Oh, almost an overhead mark there. Redden got it out to Timpano. Under pressure, though. Tyson Pake straight into the action after coming off the interchange bench. Good tackle. Comfortable lead at the moment for Onka's premiership favourites. Looking to lock away top spot. And that charge into September. Meantime, almost holding the pill. Harvey rides what was coming, and that was a Kluvenik tackle.
You see why he's such a great leader, Benny. Tom Kluvenik just works so hard, doesn't he, in the air, ground level. The swing man can go at either end. So, Schultz fists it out. Shooter. Ground level ball. Here's Hogan. He's worked really hard. He's played a few games with Westies reserves this season. Good to see him back in the Demons lineup as they head towards final. So once again, Schultz.
Oh, wow.
Oh, taken out right by Marr.
That's a contender.
Towards the top of the goal square. And great effort out the ruck by Jasper Marr, who's certainly sprung to light the second half. Through for a minor score. Just extends the lead.
Yep, Purdy. Woodkey. As Oscar Walters comes. Oh, hello.
Clanger
South
there.
Coast Insurance Clanger.
He's missed it.
Meantime, double change for Uraidla, who are a little bit feeling the pinch here. So we're going to reload again, see if Uraidla can get a clearing kick out of defence. Purdy. Dogs. Absolute percentage obviously important too. So Purdy kicks it past the scoreboard. Just a mark, Lockie Schultz. Great mark. Giving his all, as he has done all season. Kick up the line. That's a mark there by Harry Allen. 12-9 to 5-3, as you can see. 19 minutes gone. Indecision. He goes backwards. Purdy involved. Off he goes. Has a bounce, trying to run it out of defence. Handball over the top. The old 1-2. Linking up there with Shooter. And that's the South Coast Insurance Clanger. Plenty of those rocking up now as Onka's. Oh, that's another Clanger. South Coast Insurance Clangers all round as Sog takes the mark.
Frankie Sampson thought he'd get on the list, unfortunately. So Jep puts it out towards Ferrari. Two great Uraidla football names there. Here's Nickel. Outer side flank. Nurses the ball forward. Clever use the body there by Durden. Comes back here, Sampson. Gives it back here to Jeffries. Quick kick on the right. Camped under it was Dutton, and that's gets up holding the melon. Yeah, courageous there by Dutton. Because second year with the Dogs. Wastes no time, puts it down towards the centre corridor. Here's a chance for Harvey. Gives it nice. He'll flick it over the top. Will it sit here for Pickett? Trying to go for the ball. Gets around.
Well done. Good vision.
Gives it back here to Harvey, who set him up. Repays the favour, and now Harvey will have the opportunity to settle down, boys.
Loventhal Hotel replay.
Good work there by young Pickett.
I'll help you out. You help me out.
This is his first season senior football. So another young man for the Dogs. And Harvey, opportunity here to raise his 7th goal. It's, last year's Rising Star winner here, Benny.
Talk him up. He missed that one.
Could be a fading star in the goal kicking.
How many? 6 points this quarter for the Dogs.
Yeah, 2-6 to 2 straight.
C&J painting stats that matter. Jaden J. Hill shortly, and the lads on the boundary line as Kluvenek kicks the ball out of the fence. Jones goes up. Volleyball spike forward by Uraidla. Sog high. Ducked the head a bit, but earns that one. Green. So Sog just in front of us. Kick inside 50. Reddens the target over him. Tight in the pot. Hogan trying to work his magic. Norton also in there. Shovels the ball back out to Hogan. Dogs defence very cautious here not to give away a free kick.
Spry under the bottom of that.
J. Hill, CJ painting stats that matter.
Cheers, thanks Benny. So 15 inside 50s to 9 in favour of Onka Valley in this quarter so far.
So Ruckjewel, one down there. Here's a chance. Trenorden. Flying shot, but just pulled it to the right. So Moyne a score.
Cross down the boundary line with the lads.
Boys, what's your thoughts so far this quarter? Obviously,
3 goals to 1.
Yep.
3-6.
Bit of an arm wrestle in the first 10 minutes probably. The back 6 held strong, only conceding probably a goal I'd say, and then now it looks like we kicked a couple now, so yeah, it's a pretty even quarter I'd say.
Really good to see Will Harvey getting amongst it as well. He's always been a player that plays taller than he is. He always seems to get up. Same with Jazzy Mo's, just taking a cracking mark.
Well, cute.
So Sampson took a good mark, but Cocciglione infringed the pack, so he won the free kick, puts it forward, taken by Varley, gives the run of Ma, who's certainly lifted, tries to find Harvey, but chipping in and taking a mark there is Purdy Ben Variety, right under the scoreboard, and he nurses the ball back up the line and finds a teammate there in Rippon.
Handballs out to Kluvenek. Nykamp held on to, advantage play, yes. Shooter, squaring kick, mark.
See, that's great vision as behind play, a little bit of push and shot.
Nickel,
Giles and Shooter.
Yeah, they're getting to know each other as well.
Liam Nickel, 5 goals for the season, Benny, so...
Double change here for the Demons. Woodkey and Cooper's Fry off, and Oscar Walters and Amato on, and also Ben Hogan coming off for Tim Parno.
So Nickel giving himself plenty of room in the run up here. So needs to kick this. Give the Demons confidence. Sets on his way. Oakbank and goal umpire really hasn't moved as he signals, but not a lot of enthusiasm from the crowd here, Benny. Obviously being pro Onka Valley, but 5th goal on the board.
42 points the margin. How many goals they kicked this quarter? 2 now. Kluvenek and Nickel, and Ma, Adcock and Spain for the Dogs. Matty down having a bit of a chat here to Ben Hogan on the interchange bench.
So he's selling them shorts. That's actually the 6th goal.
42 points the margin. Right, another one here. I love one. Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easiest123 AustralianPaving.com. Lockie Schultz really keen to spring up here against Jones. Does it. Clearing kick though by Spain. Good one-on-one contest here. Nykamp playing in the defensive half of the ground. Allen got the ball from Amato. This is better. Uraidla. Kuiper though, as he's done all season, takes a relieving mark off across that half-back line.
I think he's had a bit of a trim since his reality appearance here.
Looking very strong.
He does. Why not? National hero in the stakes of reality TV.
Well, we actually might have a Logies to go to in the next couple of weeks, so maybe that's why he's looking sharp.
Wow.
Wow, a bit of incisive.
That's why we got the lads
that's right,
down
the
there.
boys on here, they know what's going on. It's Balhannah Confidential here, Benny.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile, ball locked up underneath there. Logies, imagine that.
Fantastic.
Can we vote for him?
Well, yeah.
Boys?
It's gone for best show, isn't it? Not reality show, I think.
I thought he might get the gold Logie or something like that. Best actor, because acted pretty well as a farmer when he's a
definitely a farmer.
Actually, boys, does he know much about apples?
He does know a little bit about apples. So.
He's a guru.
Yeah, he's a guru.
What's your favourite apple, lads?
You got to say Pink Lady, don't you?
Yeah.
Nothing
call.
better.
Fantastic.
Apple of the day, isn't that what
Keeps
they say?
the doctor away.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Pink ladies are good.
I don't know that Zach's ever been to a doctor.
Speaking of what the doctor needs, it's a goal here from Durden who puts it high and wide, but
Here he is.
on
He is
cue,
good.
eh,
On
man. He
cue.
must have the earpiece in. He takes the mark
Plucking that one.
and rebounds it out wide and finds a teammate out there in Jeffries.
Delivering the goods. Jeffries from Kuiper. Out of side now. Harry Giles. Can they go unlinked here from defence into attack?
Yeah, man, DJ Lees.
Out of side. Will Spain. This is good movement here from Onkas. Different gears. Jeffries, who was involved in the link-up, now getting the kick inside 50. Cocciolone sets himself, but a good mark in defence there.
Yeah.
Ferrari, let's see how he goes here with the young dog support in the background there. 25-metre penalty, is it, too, for the elbow and the chops?
Strong hands. He'll come out wide. Here's a chance for Shooter. He's got to beat Green. Oh, Green matching Ferrari's effort with a very good mark there. Sammy Green.
Yep. Off we go, Green. Provides plenty of dash. Kicks the ball inside 50. Now Ferrari, take two. Off he goes. Switches play out to Nickel.
So Nickel, cricket net pocket. Nurses the ball up the line, so possession football. Finds Matty Slade just outside the 50 arc for Onka Valley. So Demons push it forward, centre of the ground. Rebounded there by the Dogs. Out wide finds Jeffries, who's like sees individual stats. He puts it forward over the head of the intended target. Comes back here to Kluvernick. He's under siege. Kick was a bit of among his little Oscar Waters.
South Coast Insurance clanger.
Perhaps taken too high there.
Yes.
Which probably wouldn't be that hard to do on Oki the jockey.
Once again, just that first quarter at the moment for Uraidla. 5-goal blitz from the Dogs. Basically the difference at the moment. It's Ferrari kicks the ball out of defence. Amato, good handball. Hogan, flick it on. Nightcamp. Hogan bursting forward. Good work there. Dutton, handball out to Kuiper. Cops one in the Nurries, and the Dogs are off here through Jeffries. I thought they were anyway. Eventually, yes, they will.
Big Redden, but ball spills to the fridge, and Skinner goes bang. Kluvernick will take the mark as a siren that sounds for three-quarter time.
Well,
another relatively even term, Benny.
Yeah.
3-2. Before we go into three-quarter time, we'll cross down to Jaden J. Hill, and then the thoughts of the boys before we head to the break.
Yeah, cheers, thanks, Pistol. So, yeah, 20 inside 50s to 11 in favour of the Dogs in that term. Yeah, relatively even, to be honest. Boys, what were your thoughts of that quarter?
I was just pretty stoked to hear Joe Skinner getting called the fridge, to be honest. He's a good man of the club. Good to have some good nicknames getting thrown around, especially outside of the club. Seems like making a bit of a name for himself.
Yeah, well, I think we won the inside 50s there, so probably would have liked to have a couple more goals on board, but still a pretty good outcome for the boys. Would be pretty stoked, especially with the first quarter start. That's something we've really been working on, so yeah, happy with that.
All right, there you go.
Yep, three-quarter time here. As we said, it's Onka Valley 12-10. Pretty handy lead over Uraidla Districts 7-4. So we'll head into three-quarter time now, and we'll be back for the last quarter here on the Call of the Wild. Coming to you through HFL Media. Trust you're enjoying our global coverage. Back shortly.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre. Easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance. a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back, Call of the Wild, live from Johnston Memorial Park in Balhannah. Call of the Wild, second week of the split round of the Closely Supermarkets Hills Football League Division 1 competition, and its competition leader Onka Pringa Valley gunning for their 11th successive win, and they seem to be well on the way as they hold a 42-point margin at the last change, 12-10 to 6-4 by Uraidla Districts. Benny Goldfitch with myself, Jeff Costello, Jaden J. Hill.
Yeah, well.
Commentary, and well, as we said, the opening quarter when it was 7-2 really set the tone, and look, it might sound funny when you look at the score, 7-goal margin, but Uraidla since then have really matched them.
Certainly have. I think the stats might paint that picture as well, thanks to C&J Painting. We'll get to that shortly with Jaden J. Hill. 42 points the margin. 5-goal blitz in the first at the moment, the difference.
Unfortunately, once again, the cloud cover is closed in. I suppose when you look at it, get towards 4:30 here in the Adelaide Hills, and been fortunate the weather has held out as far as the rain goes, a bit earlier in the day, but yeah, could be a little bit chilly here in the last quarter. As 7-goal margin, we'll wait and see what Uraidla can do to peg this back.
Tracy Yench is tuned in, Kiara Clun, Catherine Houlihan, Peter Humphreys.
We just got a score, Benny, the other Division 1 game this afternoon, split round. Yep. Nairne-Bremer 14-9, leading Mount Barker 1-6 at 3/4 time.
Amy Howard, Tanya Sutton, James Wallace also tuned in.
Fantastic.
HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page, and of course on Twitch.
All right, for APC, AustralianPaving.com, we get underway through Bruce Dawes. Timpano gets the ball out to Trenord, deflected kick out wide. A bit of a fumble there from Nickel, opens the door for Green. High kick, probably goes higher and goes longer. Camped under as Harvey, opposition to Walters. Ball spills out, putting the head down there, trying to barge his way through is Nickel. He's held up. Blake Tanner, one of the dogs. And also Green, holding him in, so umpire Dawes will come in and bowl it up.
Going to Jaden shortly, C&J Painting stats that matter. Meantime, here's the Dogs once again propelling themselves forward. Right to the line, Adcock. Great mark, and they're loving that. What a great centering pass there by James Dutton. A little bit of chirp too from Jake the Snake.
I tell you what, Benny, at the Oakbank end, which obviously in front of the members, was boosted by all the
I'm
past
not sure
players.
if we can get a Marcus camera here on the pavilion area.
Yeah,
with the celebrations.
Past players, they just be loving this as one of their favourite sons. Similar to his dad. It's a big Jakey. Chance for number 6 here. What a day out for the birthday boy. Splits the middle. The dogs love it.
Beautiful. Good stuff. Well, 6 now for Jake the Snake there. Jaden J. Hill, and then to the lads.
Cheers. Thanks, Goldie. So like I said, he took 33 inside 50 marks before today, equals third best in the competition, and you saw it firsthand there. So he's had a great season, Jake Adcock, and yeah, Onka's won the inside 50 count in the last quarter and also in the first quarter. Boys, what's your thoughts going in to this final term, I guess, just to finish strong?
We need
Yeah, he's always good to see Jake Adcock getting involved. He's such a marquee player. Perfect way to start the last quarter with Jake kicking a goal there. So, yeah, we're about to kick off again here. Hopefully finish strong.
Perhaps one in the crowd have grabbed the ball and want Jake to sign it. Souvenir there, Benny.
Don't know what his best haul is, Jaden, over recent seasons.
Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you very much. Into the brow belt cabinet. Free kick here for Uraidla. 6 snags for Jake in the A grade. Nice haul against a side like Uraidla. That's very impressive. Kick inside towards the half forward flank. Nightcamp presenting. Solid defensive work from the Dogs. Here's that transition once again. Sinot. Kick inside towards Jake. Ground level ball. Ma, if Adcock doesn't get it, Ma potentially will. He goes back over the top. Handball cleverly, I think from Jake. Harvey with the toe poke. Not quite Adcock-like. And it's gone out of bounds. What's a free kick here? Yep, obviously, in the back pocket. Oscar Walters. It's going to work the boundary line. Nightcamp went up early. Free kick. It's going to go here to Zach Jordan. So they're looking for Adcock, I'm guessing, or Ma. Here's Adcock. Goes over his head. Ma will fly. Snap round the corner by Harvey. He's getting busy. Cocciolone. Another snag. All clear. CNJ painting J. Hill and the lads.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. So, yeah, he kicked 6 goals. We were here against Blackwood this year, so he's equalled his haul this year, Jake Adcock. And boys, just, yeah, obviously, what's your thoughts on this season from the Dogs? Obviously, you've got to give respect to Uraidla. There's always a close game against the Northern Demons here at Balhannah, especially as well. So, yeah, what's your thoughts on the Northern Demons and how competitive they are against the Dogs here at Balhannah Open?
You've always got to hype yourself up to play against Uraidla because they're always so hard at the football and they're always so strong. Playing here at home obviously gives you a little bit more confidence, but it's always, it's nice going into this season, and we've had some success, so that's really, really good because we've had some hard years recently. But yeah, looks like potentially could have a top spot going into finals after this game.
So Chinorden won the clearance out of centre, found his skipper in Kluvenik. So Kluvenik chance here on the left. Good, long, strong shot, but just a little bit wide, brings up a minor. Scores will go around the grounds.
Yep.
For Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward in Country Division, Macclesfield 15-8, Birdwood 1-1. Kersbrook 9-9, leading Bridgewater 8-7.
Oh, wow.
Very important game, this one.
How's that?
Ichunga 10-10, leading Meadows 9-13, a 3-point margin at three-quarter time. Beautiful. As Ichunga playing for their season. As meanwhile, back here at Balhannah Oval, the ball has been ferried forward to Cooper Spry, who goes for the lead there of Durden in the cricket net pocket over the line, gathered there by Sampson, who nurses the ball up the line and finds a teammate there in green.
Jaden's got something. You're right? No, you got something? No? Oh, alrighty. Meantime, Dogs looking to clear the ball out here, but Timpano nabs it and kicks a snag. Nice work. Good intercept. Good goal. Lowe's Miko snag of the day contender. J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. Yeah, good positive start here by Uraidla there. Well done, Frank Timpano. Had a good season last year. Boys, any players from Uraidla that really catch your eye, especially also in the reserves as well? You had a good battle before today, so any players from Uraidla that you really, yeah.
Well, is this the Redden that just came off the ground?
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely catch my eye. He was looked at before the game. Heard he's a pretty handy player. Timpano's had a really long, good career as well. So him as well. And then
quick shout out to Ferrari, actually. He's been really, really solid, taking some big marks.
Yeah, true. Played juniors with him, and he's always been a beast, so shout out.
So, ball out of the centre, just along from our commentary spot. I see Matty down there just discussing with Michael Tudor, assistant coach. So, ball to be brought back in by Walters, puts up the line, big fly there from Skinner. Meanwhile, paid to advantage. I think might have been a bit of tunnelling involved. So, Dogs surge forward once again, coming to meet it. Amato. Schultz, Shooter getting involved. Skinner sliding over the line. So come out to 7 minutes gone. Final term. Meanwhile, looks like maybe Amato trying to milk a free kick there off the academy boy. You can see 14-10 plays 7-5 on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. So the Dogs in the box seat here, Benny, to win their first minor premiership since 1992.
Yep, Slade kicks the ball inside 50. Uraidla starting to get a little bit of a roll on here. 8 minutes gone, final term. Durden played a good game.
He's kicked 2 of their 7, yes, presented well. Plenty of experience, as we've said.
Durden directly in front here. Good opportunity to learn what's required here for Uraidla in the finals as Durden kicks another goal. So really, it's only the first quarter at the moment. As Durden kicks his third for the match. And the margin is 41 points on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard.
As we said, Matty Down, the coach, spoke about it pre-match, about the bad starts has really cost him a bit. And certainly, well, as he said, at quarter time, 7-2 to 2 goals, so 32-point margin. They've been playing catch-up football ever since.
Tommy Jepp coming off here.
Yes,
looks like
J.
Yeah, especially against Onka's Pistols. You can't afford to give away a fast start to them. Obviously, like I said, they've won 11 out of 13 first quarters before today. Yeah, we just see Tommy Jepp just
might have done a calf.
Doesn't look too good.
So back in the set of APC. Meanwhile, the whistle is gone. Number count here or undecided. Umpire Dawes saying no, the ball's going to come back. So Trenorden will take the free kick in the centre of the ground for the Demons.
Well, another one here, and we start to think it's interesting. Well, it's an interesting game anyway, but it could be interesting for Uraidla. They do storm home well in matches. Free kick though here for the Dogs. J. Hill, you got something?
Gets Mount Lofty, Benny, a great example.
Right. Yep. Switching kick. Taken here by Jeffries.
While the boys are down there, Magnus and Liam, just to pick up a Frankie Sampson, experienced footballer, 2-time premiership coach at Barmera.
I say that, Trenorden will have a shot from outside 50. Kuiper's running back. Gets a hand to it.
So for him just to walk into the club, boys, it's certainly a great acquisition for you.
Yeah, he's been absolutely amazing. Yeah, he's basically just he's just basically another general down back. Like, he runs the whole back line. Everyone feels safe when he's just, he's just there, loudest voice, sorting everyone out. Like, it's pretty easy to do your role when you have Frankie in the team. So
and it's also, it's not just on the A grade field. It's at Tuesday nights, Thursday night trainings. Just to have someone with that knowledge is great for the club.
And also talking about your defence for today, obviously Dwayne McGarry playing down at the Crows, and Mitch McKelvey also missing. So they've done pretty well without those two experienced guys as well.
Yeah, we can't believe our luck.
Both of them been great. So Dwayne, just also another general down back, doesn't lose a contest, and Mitch has just been absolutely amazing. Hard nut with a bit of class as well, so you can play him anywhere. So yeah, the boys have been great recruits.
This is champagne footy from the Dogs. Could end up with the snag of the day contender from Dutton. Right to the line. Oh, that was great footy to watch though. That's the Dogs at their best. Good movement.
So, boys, it raises the questions, as it showed with your reserves, the depth you have this year with them having good win today also. The positions for, spots, it's got to be really full on, isn't it, with finals coming up?
Well, we've had Will Cameron playing in the teams today.
Yeah, exactly,
Which is a joke, really. He's an exceptional player, even in the A grade. So to have him, I mean, to be fair, coming back from injury.
We're just watching Jonesy and Lockie Waters.
Oh, he almost patted him on the head.
I think a bit of a weight difference there. I
tell you what, in the AFL, that would have been 250-metre penalties.
You're quite right.
He almost touched his head, almost. He didn't quite put the hand through the hair there. Meantime, Schultz, handball out, Trenorden, coming through with Skinner. Brad Jeffries had another great game, handball out. Offside the boot.
No man Sampson.
Speaking of Q, Houlihan.
Oh.
Oscar Walters going into the turf, says Houlihan. Half forward line, Dogs. And stoppage, Jones. Working uncontested there in ruck. Jeffrey, Champagne footy from clearance. Tyson Pake, South Coast Insurance Clanger off the side of the boots. And it's gone into the pocket, out of bounds.
Yeah, that was set up for a tailor-made team goal there, but as you said, just off scrum. So
no, not in the end.
Looks like Redden, Daniel, raised up the line. Here's a chance for Nickwood. Very good. Does he mark that ball off his laces down low? So he'll nurse it up the line. Waiting behind the pack. The pack is that man Sampson, who must have the earpiece in. He's risen to the occasion, boys, as he puts it across and finds another man who's been a good contributor. And Stewart, he'll go forward, lumbering out. Here's Ma. Close to the boundary line, in front of the Onka Valley Reserves cheer squad, boys. So, yeah.
Very versatile forward line, the Dogs. Will Spain coming off for Blake Tanner.
Especially even having Riley Sinnott, who can probably do a lockdown role in the down and back, and then him also kick 3 or 4 goals up forward as well. Very handy having players like that.
Yep, and you can obviously have Dutton in defence or in the midfield or
Exactly.
forward line. As Pake, Uraidla, once again looking to clear it. They're under immense forward pressure now. Here's Dutton speaking to Devil.
Uraidla player down behind play, hasn't moved
Hopefully
too
he's
much.
all right. Is that Ferrari or
Looking at
Purdy?
strapping on him.
Is it Hogan?
Might be Hogan, I think.
It's
Yes.
Hogan, yeah, it is.
Yeah, Benny Hogan.
He looks a little bit dazed here.
Yeah, he does indeed.
He's right. Might have copped the low one.
Umpire's just gone, yeah, he's going to pull it up.
So, inside 50, dangerous territory. Speaking to Dutton.
Oh, the umpire's there.
Yeah,
Maxie Richardson.
South
Gone
Coast
down
Insurance
That's a
Clanger.
clanger.
Gone down like a pack of
South
napkins.
Coast
That's a
Insurance
clanger.
Clanger.
Who left the banana peel out there?
Hopefully he's all right. But if he is, it's a clanger. Midway through the final quarter, Onka's in complete control since the first quarter. 41 points the margin. Boundary throw in. Big man Jones tried to get a clearing kick. Eventually it pops out. He's on fire with the back heels.
He loves it.
I think he's been practicing at training, boys, during the week. Jakey.
Norton propels the ball into the middle of the ground, and the numbers favour the Dogs.
Bouncing ball. Here's Stewart. Oh, great gather, but a great tackle applied on him by Nightcap.
Oh, going nowhere.
In the meantime, Spry had the ball, but he was gathered out by Varley. So Spry nurses across to...
Gone!
Aha, great run down there, but too high.
Lucky.
Just slipped high, Jeffrey's tackle, so Trenorden gets the opportunity to drive it further forward. Top of the goals, as it got the carry, pack forms.
It's all way.
It's going to be carried through. And Trenorden, for his efforts, has raised the goal.
Giving it a crack. Jaden Hill, Jane J. Hill, South Matter, C&J Painting, and then the lads.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. So, yeah, Adam Trenorden's had a standout season. He leads the league in disposals with 413, and he's had quite a few today as well. And he ranks first for effective disposals, and that was definitely an effective one as well. So, well done to the Demons here. Gallant at the moment.
Yeah,
boys.
he was probably one of the players I forgot to mention. But, yeah, absolute gun, having a career best season. So, yeah, well done to him.
So 5 goals apiece since half time, boys. So as I said, even contest back in the centre for APC. Ripping in ruck against Stewart. Stewart held up, got the ball clear though. Ball spills out here, taken by Harry Allen. Puts the Demons forward. Varley there getting involved, comes back out here to George Dent. Gives it back to the young man Varley, who nurses the ball up to another young man in Harvey.
Yeah, he goes for a centering kick, and that's come
Great
off.
kick.
That's great kick, because now it opens up the outer side. Jeffries, Pake could have a bit of a dash here against Spry. Kick inside 50. Marl fly. Crumbs his own work. Works his magic in the pocket. Gets it on to Blake Tanner. Just come on the ground. Centering pass. South Coast Insurance Clanger, a bit harsh, but it is. Walters. And off we go. Allen got the ball. And you're able to look into attack on the outer side eventually.
Yes, Slade got his boot. The ball finds Spry. Kicked the opening goal of the game for the Demons. It's battled pretty hard, but been well held. Demons tumble kick forward. Here's Howard. He'll win the last touch reward. He'll go backwards to go forwards. He finds Kuiper. So Kuiper out wide. Shooter in the mix, but that's a good grab by the Fridge and Skinner. Waste no time, the former Maui boy. Puts it forward, is Houlihan pumping the little legs. That'll delight Catherine. What's on offer? He'll go short across here. Find Stewart has had a very good game.
Very good.
Play on Sakol. Evades one tackle. Can't evade another one holding the ball there, whether he didn't hear the call. But, so Walters will take the resultant free kick. He gets it onto Amato. Amato's back to Walters as they wax it. Then a little wedge kick out and finds Shooter.
Going to the text line shortly. Gus Fraser's also tuned in. Meantime, Uraidla got a real opportunity to definitely win this last quarter as they go inside 50. Dogs defence once again holding up well. Sampson involved. Kuiper out of side run. Pake. Let's see what the kick's like this time. Sinot made the work for it. Works it nicely. Goes backwards. Lad talked about him, obviously, and his impact. Meantime, let's go to the text line.
Yeah, good. Just say good.
Sorry,
work
I thought
there
the
by,
ball was out of bounds.
by
Meantime.
Watke, yeah.
Yep.
Schultz races away as we go to text line for Adelaide Hills.
A few
Harold.
texties coming in. I'll get to that shortly. Meantime, is this
Howard?
Jaden? Howard variety. Spain. Short pass. Jeffries. Stewart. Got very good foot skills, Onkas. Kick towards the half forward flank. Jasper, Jasper Ma.
Onka's peripheral vision is fantastic, just knowing where their teammates are. I said before, the Will Fern had just the confidence they carry with each other, and the boys at ground level might be able to back that up for me. Just the confidence they have in each other, boys.
Absolutely, everyone can kick the footy and everyone's doing their job at the moment, and then even the confidence in the twos as well. Where
vision on. Talking about the peripheral.
Nice.
On cue, the peripheral vision was on. Keep on.
Just the depth from everyone, really. Like, no one's ever worried in a player coming up into the ones or, vice versa. Like, everyone's doing their role and, plenty of depth at the moment, which is very nice.
So a celebratory day here with past players. Also Jake Adcock, obviously his birthday, and this man could well celebrate kicking his first A-grade goal.
Will Cameron is watching this from the sidelines
His
there.
first A-grade goal since Anzac Day. Has 3 for the season. Sets it on its way.
Missed it.
Unfortunately, he's still waiting.
Text line. Nicky Moore just tuned in from my comfy couch for our bye week of footy. Watching a very exciting Freo versus Melbourne whilst planning our big reunion day at Mount Lofty in 2 weeks. Is that Big Dawsey umpiring? Yes, it is. Thanks for that, Nicky. Catherine Coccioloni, let's go Dogs, bring it home number 2. And Casey Winkle says, come on Dogs. And Damien Green says, get Fernie back on. Will Fernhead, he's only a one-half man.
He had to go mow the lawns.
The cost was involved too much to keep him.
We're all working for nothing because of Will today. As the ball goes out wide, numbering out there, taking the mark. It's Mark, quickly gives it to Pike. Pike lifts the eyes. Will he honour the lead? Chipping in, it's Green. Leaves the ball behind, tries to go back. Pike running on, comes out here. Tanner, Watke, Pike, grabs it, gives it back here. Jeffries around the corner. I tell you what, that's a late contender from Brad Jeffries. Has had an exceptional game and he's second for the day.
Jane J. Hill, that's the matter. CJ Painting.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Benny. Brad Jeffries has had a fantastic year as well. Obviously, leading the disposals for Onka Valley, also contested possessions, and can also hit the scoreboard. Just elaborate on his game.
Yeah, Brad always knows how to find the footy, but I think one of his major skills would be probably the use of the footy, that he can hit anyone, be a stab pass, and it can be 40-metre stab pass. Like, he's very talented. I think his major upgrade that he's probably had after the last few years is he's hit the scoreboard a fair bit, actually. So, he's been really good, and good game for him.
So 15-13, the Dogs 9-6. Uraidla on Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Back in the centre for APC. Amato wins it out, deflected there by Green from Trenorden. Hands and knees stuff from Pike.
Vision.
Got it out wide. Well done there by Spain. Found his team out to Jeffries, who's knocking up. It's a chance for Houlihan. Diving not paid, said the umpire. Nickel. Houlihan fights back at ground level. Also Harvey locks the ball up there as 21 minutes has ticked over on the Call of the Wild. Trust you're enjoying our coverage of Hills football.
Dogs' vision is great. Handball out. Allen under pressure. Got the handball out. Zach Jordan. Handball over the
clever,
top.
clever.
Vision again. Keeps saying the vision. Green. Jeffrey. Snag.
Great team goal.
That is Dogs at their absolute best.
Told you he hits the scoreboard.
He's doing well. That's a Lowe's Meat Co. Snag of the Day contender.
Third of the day and back-to-back goals for Jeffries. And as you said, just coming from some great team football.
Loberthal Hotel replay. Pressure combined with skill there from the Dogs. Zach Jordan over the green and Jeffries nails it on a slight angle about 25-30 metres out from goal. Beautiful. Dogs in full flight.
So pretty entertaining final quarter as 7 goals have been added between the two sides.
Going to be hard to beat.
The Onka Valley doing their past heritage with the gathering of past players today, doing their heritage full reward here. So back in the set of APC, Jones wins it down, leaving behind was Dutton, taken there by Purdy, Ben Variety. Ball held in under him. So Big Tommy will go again against the leaper and Schultz, who wins it down. Here's Trenor, now his handball was smothered. Threading his way through as Dutton got it back here to Skinner, in turn gets the long handball across the cotch of the owner. Dogs once again teaming up well, put it forward.
Oh,
Here's Ma, he'll grab it and just race to the Oakbank pub and say, I'll have one.
Good footy. Jane J. Hill, there was talk about his game pre-game. Oh, hang on. Daniel Redden just in there, slowly getting to his feet. He's had a good season though, hasn't he, Jasper Maher?
Yeah, he sure has. Like I said, he's in the inside 50 marking count pretty well. He actually leads that stat before today, 35 marks inside 50 as well. And yeah, he was predicted to kick 5. He hasn't quite kicked 5, but he's still, had a little bit of an impact as well, Jasper Maher. Boys, just quickly, just thoughts on Jasper, obviously coming back to the club this year from Sturt.
Yeah, it's awesome to have people like this back. Good to have a good set of hands up forward. Like we've got Jake Adcock, but just to have another tool up forward. Jasper Maher takes some good marks and obviously very accurate on goal. So great person to have at the football club.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easy's 123 AustralianPaving.com. Timpano. Kick there by Ben Purdy. South Coast Insurance playing out. Matt Down immediately goes to his haunches. Oh, great play. This is champagne footy. Green.
Yeah, bud.
Jeffrey, sorry, right on the line. Handy to have him down there. And it's gone through for a minor score. Rushed by Ferrari.
Sammy Green just hits the ground running from mid-air.
Fantastic stuff, Dogs. Looking really good.
Certainly impressive. And the Glamour team, I know I've done them that, but only the 3 wins last year, boys, and finishing second bottom. And look at... looks like they're going to wrap up, as I said, their first minor premiership in over 32 years.
Yeah, it's massive for the club.
And the reserves going well as well, you boys?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, massive for the club. I think we've been hit with a bit of an injury cloud for the last probably 3 years. But,
particularly last year, yeah.
Yeah, but also helps bringing in Clunny as a coach and like the new recruits like Mitch, Dwayne, Brad.
Kick.
How's that for a kick? Sorry, boys, from
Daniel
Stewart. That was good silver service there from Ma. Just watch this on the replay for Loberthal Hotel, and hello to everyone in the front bar, no doubt enjoying the bye, watching the Call of the Wild.
That is called a grass cutter.
Yeah, fantastic delivery. So Ma should convert here just to top off what was a great passage of play. Just kicked his last goal about 90 seconds ago. So what can he get here? Perhaps he's closing in on that 5-goal Jaden J.
That's a pie floating.
He's got another one.
Helicopter.
Doesn't matter how you get him.
Yeah, wasn't sure where that was going to go. Well done to Jasper. So yeah, well done to the Dogs. Obviously, yeah, north of 120 points now, and their scoring has just been emphatic this year. Scored 22 more goals this year than what they did last year, the Dogs. So unbelievable.
Very good, Jaden.
Seem to really be into a rhythm here, the Dogs.
Yep, they're playing beautifully.
Also, Jaden, I think they've conceded defensively average of 8 goals a game. So they've blown it out the water. Have conceded 9 today.
Absolutely.
Come on, boys.
Absolutely rolling.
So it just shows the consistency they have in this this unit out here at the kennel, that's for sure. They're going to take a power beating for the main prize. Yeah. So back in the centre for APC.
Thought Uraidla were going to win this quarter, but at the moment the Dogs in control. 6 goal to 3 quarter. just have the ability to put the foot to the accelerator. Maybe they've got a few more in them here as Spain gets it off to Paik. Plenty of pace. Kicks it out towards the outer side. Off the shin there of Tanner. Good second effort. Pinkett. Centering pass. Vision is beautiful again. Jones with a pie floater. Comes off. As Sam Green takes the mark, and they are queuing up JJ.
Just going to say, boys, on the menu for tonight, is pie floater on the menu for tonight? Because there's been a couple so far.
Geez, might be, but they're coming off at the moment, which is quite lucky.
Nothing wrong with a pie floater.
It doesn't matter as long as it gets there.
I tell you what, boys, there might be a bit of boiled cabbage, because I tell you what, they played a very good game here this afternoon. This man has set up a lot of goals, so it'd be only fitting that he kicks one himself. Sammy Green, indeed, the goal umpire moves a little bit, but I reckon he'll be happy with it. Certainly the Dogs are.
7-goal final quarter. They kicked 7 in the first quarter, so they've got bookends here. JJ Hill, CJ painting stats the matter, and the lads.
Yeah, sure do. Well done to the Dogs. Good end to the game here. Boys, your thoughts? Just like you said in the opening minutes of the last quarter, you just want to finish strongly, and you have.
It's just good to see every player playing their role. Seeing Tyson Paik take off there, doing exactly what he does best. He's one of the fastest guys running down the wing there. So to finish with a goal, it's just really proud of Onkas and where we've come from the last couple of years, and to come up and be in the position we are now. We've done such a good job.
Back in the middle. Can the Dogs get another one? I'm not sure what their best quarter this season, Jaden, is in overall. 44 points. Yep. Thank you. I knew you'd just have that. So what have they got so far in this quarter? We'll work that out. Kick inside 50 for Uraidla. Dogs. This is a 7-goal quarter anyway. Pistols, how many? 7 goals, 4. Oh, sorry. Just rattling the headset there. Kick out with a torp towards the outer side. This is their best quarter so far for the... Oh, no. Yeah, it is. This is the best quarter for the season so far. Kick 7 goals, 4.
Well, they had 7-2 in the first quarter. As you said, they bookended it nicely with 9 and 3, 2 and 5 goals in between. So they've actually come alight in the last quarter.
Don't go anywhere. Got the Simply Shutters and Shade
lining up
post-match show and the most effective player, and obviously Lowe's Miko snag of the day. I'm guessing it's going to be an Onkas player.
So Purdy goes long.
Oh, Bruce Dawes intercept.
Oh, the top of it. Yeah, well, it's it for Trenorden. Can he put another one on the board personally?
Yes, he can.
He does indeed. So Adam Trenorden with back-to-back goals for the
He's a great player.
Demons, and certainly probably won't get the 3 votes today, but certainly enhanced his situation as one of the leading contenders at the male medal this season. Benny?
Certainly. Magnus and Liam, any thoughts here?
Trenorden's just always one of those people you got to look out for. He's just so accurate on goal and always gets himself in and amongst the game, and so trying to shut him down is always a hard task for us.
We back our midfield though to outplay their midfield, so I don't know if we'd ever have really a tagger on them, but we've got plenty of boys who can contribute and back our midfield for any task.
Impressive performance here from Onkas, 19-14 to 10-6. There'll be a minute or so left in this one, or under a minute potentially, as Schultz looking to get another clearance here for Timpano. Works the ball to the half-forward flank. Cooper Spry around it. Nightcamp. Good tackle there by Tyson Paik. Ripper. Explorer Caravan's tough tackles. And he's going to earn a kick. He's done a mountain of work off-season, I'm guessing, to cement his spot in the A-grade.
Yeah, love Tyson's work this year. He's probably one of our breakout players. We've got a few of them, actually, but he's one of them. Really brings that X factor. He might have had a few goal of the rounds, I would have said.
Yep.
But just fast, quick, explosive X factor. He can run all day as well. So really enjoying his footy.
So Joel's got across to the gold Logie man. Kuiper puts up the wing, but intercepted there by Schultz.
South Coast Insurance Clanger.
Who in turn is intercepted by Stewart. Has had a very good afternoon for the Dogs. He's got a target up forward in Darton. Takes
Great
it
mark.
just on the edge of the cricket pitch. Wastes no time. Puts it forward.
Up.
Dogs
He's held on to it.
Double-headed Ferrari. A double-fisted spoil, but in the meantime.
South Coast Insurance Clanger for holding on.
There, man. So he's coming home with a wet sail here, Jaden J. He'll line up for his third goal of the quarter. Could be closing in on that 5, as was predicted, but it'll be 4 or 3 goals as he sets sail. The last kick of the game, I think he's pulled it to the right through for a minor score, but it doesn't matter, it completes.
Oh, he's got cramp as he kicked it. Uh-oh. South Coast Insurance clang it. Hopefully he's all right.
Well, lucky it wasn't a goal. We wouldn't be able to accept the goal of the day with that kick. So, in the end, a rousing 7-goal, 5 finale.
Just say once again to the lads, thanks very much for joining us in the second half there, Magnus and Liam. Any final thoughts before we let you go and celebrate with the dogs?
Just happy with the win there, and obviously thanks for having us.
No, easy done.
Yeah, thank you for having us. It's always good to have 2 wins on the board for our senior squad today, especially on the Past Players Day. It's a real privilege.
All right. Well, hopefully see you in the finals.
Sounds great.
On the
Thank
live
you.
stream. All the best.
Thanks, boys. Love the input for a couple of the young dogs here, and we're all part of the new wave of dogs here at the kennel, and certainly have been very impressive this afternoon. As I said, a very good win in the reserves after they spotted a 3-goal lead to Uraidla, having a win there by 2 goals, and then in the senior game here, emphatic 19-15 to 10-6 victory.
No, cheers, thanks, mate.
So,
see you.
Blowing out there, Benny, hard to imagine. It was 63 points. Didn't look like that early on, but
very ominous.
Very ominous, as I said. They stretch now 11 wins on the trot for the mighty Valley Bulldogs here. So Matty Down and Adam Cludden, the respective coaches, just sat there having a bit of a post-match chat.
Hey, Jaden, I think I've spotted one of Onka's recruits into the AFL just walking along the boundary here. In the white jumper. Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much.
Because Adam Cludden, former Woodville West Torrens Eagle, and of course Big Jared Redden there also getting involved, because a triple premiership player down there. So we'll just wait.
Well, should we go back to Footy Central?
Yeah, we might
Tommy
go
will
to
play
Footy
some
Central.
sponsorship announcements, and we'll come back with the most important
Yeah,
segment of
the
the
show
whole
that
day.
everyone hangs out for, the Jade & J post-match show, brought to you by Simply Shutters and Shades. So back shortly with all the post-match action.
Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back live here to Call of the Wild through HFL Media. We've seen the completion of an entertaining Closey Supermarket Hills Football League Division 1 Round 14 split round fixture here at Balhannah Oval, where it's been the hosting Onka Valley Bulldogs having an emphatic 19-15 to 10-6 victory over Uraidla Districts, who came into this match in fourth spot. So we'll just go around the grounds as we can for Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward. Final score in the other round 14 split game this afternoon. An emphatic win, well, a third win for the season. Benny for the defending premier, who of course will be missing the final. But Nairne-Bremer 19-10 defeated the young Mount Barker Roos 2-10.
Yep. So
17 goal margin there. Country Division, Macclesfield 18-20 defeated Birdwood 3-2. Important game out there at Brooker Park for Kersbrook. Of course, Brad Pearce playing his 400th senior game out there this afternoon for the Kersbrook Football Club. Well done to Bradley. Kersbrook A-grade 13-13 defeated Bridgewater 9-8. So the Brookers having a bye, so it was important next week. So it was an important win for them. So they'll probably finish top two, qualifying final berth. And in the other game, a very important, which leads into next week's coverage, Echunga 16-12 have defeated Meadows 10-13. So Echunga keeping their season alive.
Yep.
They must win next week as they travel to Bridgewater to take on Bridgewater, who in turn must win to keep a double chance. And also we have Macclesfield playing Kangarilla next week. So a great finale to the minor rounds in Country Division. So a lot of things to play out next week as far as positions for the finals, which are coming up, of course, in a fortnight's time in Country Division. But as I said here, emphatic win, probably set up Benny in the opening term when the Dogs come out the blocks, kicked 7 goals, 2-2 behinds. 2 goals, sorry, so they led by 32 points. And then same margin with an equal second term, 32 points. They led by 42 points at three-quarter time, then really finished it off in the last term, kicking 7 goals. As I said, the run-out winners by 63 points. The leading performance, Adcock was 6, Marr with 3, Jeffries with 3, Cocciglione with 2 with leading goal kickers, and Durden getting 3 for the Demons, and also Trinorden with a couple. But just quickly, your thoughts on the game?
Well, I mean, this would be Onka's best chance to win a premiership since, 2018. They obviously ended that raging underdogs against a red-hot Harndorf, but this would be best chance since the 90s.
Yeah, 32 years. 1994 was their last A-grade premiership. As you said, played a few grand finals since then, but haven't been able to take the major prize. So a lot of those guys who played in that, obviously 33 decades ago, Benny, were here today and they're past players, so they would have been very impressed to see what they have. And also, you could virtually say it sealed their first minor premiership since 1992. So long time between drinks and a lot of fronts for the Dogs, but certainly the way they're playing, very confident football. We have actually seen them a couple of times this season, luckily on the Call of the Wild, and just they impress you every time you see them.
Yeah, exciting to watch. They move the ball beautifully, good peripheral vision. And hang on, I think we got Jaden ready to roll here shortly. He's making his way out, just signing a few autographs through the pavilion. It's like Don Bradman making his way onto the Hello Turf here.
It's like a bargain basement day at Myers with everyone that's crammed into the rooms there. As we said, obviously they opened up post-match for the past players, and everyone want to be in there and part of what's been an emphatic win for the Dogs. And Jade and Jay will be having the 2 Dogs who've been the recipients.
Yeah, well, you could probably select anyone today.
Oh, yeah.
But
hardly had a passenger, Benny, when you think about it.
I think he's made some good choices here.
Well, he always makes good choices, our man Jaden, you know that. But simply Shutters and Shades, of course, the most watched segment on Call of the Wild is always post-matches. Our man takes us all through.
Harry Barnett, thanks very much for the support.
Yeah, absolutely.
Simply Shutters and Shades, most effective player, and Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day contender. He is ready to roll here,
Daniel Lowe, we must thank him very much for his
getting into position
support. So Marcus down there at ground level. So without further ado, as we get the recipients ready, and what's been a stellar afternoon for the Onka Valley Football Club, also having a very good win in the reserves. So both their senior sides will be well placed as we get set to head into the major rounds with a fortnight's time. But at the main time, the limelights down at ground level with that man for Simply Shutters and Shades, JJ Hill.
Cheers, thanks Pistol. So here at ground level for the Simply Shutters and Shades Most Effective Player Show, and here with Daniel Stewart, who's won the Simply Shutters and Shades Most Effective Player Award. Well done, there we go. So you've won a $30 Francesco's Pizza voucher. You've also won a Simply Shutters and Shades $100 voucher, Kiwanis Bookshop $10 voucher, a little Hampton Landscape and Firewood $50 voucher as well. Call of the Wild hat you're wearing right now, and also a South Coast Insurance stubby holder. Congratulations, Daniel, on your performance. Take us through it, mate.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was a good game today. Had some outs in the back line with Dane being out, but restructured, got a few bigger bodies in there to take their bigger bodies, and we're able to work it through our back line like we've talked about all season. Transition the ball forward and get it to blokes like Jake, kicking plenty of goals this year. So it's been excellent.
Yeah, well, congrats on the win. I guess just take us through sort of against Uraidla, always a close contest against them. You got the better hand of them last time. I'm not sure if you knew this, but you hadn't beaten them here since 2021. So was that spoken about during the week that Uraidla are a tough outfit, but obviously you guys have played some good footy this year to get over the line?
Yeah, obviously they're a very talented group, and that when they're playing their best footy, they're very dangerous. So we didn't chat about them coming to us and beating us, but we were able to think about our game style and be proactive and make sure we stay in our own mindset and our own game. So it was good.
Yeah, and just on your performance, mate, obviously you float around the back lines. You're also in the ruck at one stage as well in the last quarter. So you just take us through your role in the team. Yeah,
it changes a lot. Connie likes to call it the swingman role, but going in the ruck's not always the greatest. Don't tell him that, but playing out back's where I prefer it. But it's been good being able to get up the ground as well. So it's been good for me to be able to get touches, moving the ball forward as well.
Yep, and you got a very good experienced backline there to help you out. Zach Jordan, Zach Kuiper, Sampson as well, and McGarry and also McKilvey at times. So yeah, how good is it to be in a backline with those blokes?
Oh, it makes it so easy. With having all those boys around, you know, you can just focus on what you have to do. You don't have to worry about the next bloke. We all help each other, support each other. It makes us such a good unit back there. Really helps. Always chatting to each other. So yeah, that's one of our major strengths, I reckon.
Fantastic. Just got some questions from the boys in the box.
Oh, just a couple from me. A beautiful pass, laser-like pass there. You enjoyed that, don't you? That was a beautiful pass from. So you're back in your foot skills, and also, second question is, how'd you find the interleague, playing for the Hills interleague up against River Murray? Firstly, your foot skills, you backed them in?
No, most of the boys give me heaps of shit for my kicking. So yeah, mostly. They say handball it a bit often, but back myself in every now and then.
That's nice.
To have a good kick. But yeah, the interleague game was good. Good to play with a bunch of Hills footy boys. I personally didn't go very well, but yeah, it was really good to get around. Just meet blokes from other teams and embrace yourself in the HFL community.
Beautiful. Thanks for that. Pistols?
Daniel, well played, mate. Great game. As said, in versatile positions. Third year at the club. Just building on last year, you only had the 3 wins as a team, but obviously you lost a few close games. You had a lot of injuries. But the confidence, as we spoke in the call, just the confidence that the team has within each other. They just respect each other and know that they're going to do the job for each other. Just can you tell us a little bit about how that has grown with the success that's coming?
It's been, the change of mindset. When we were in those close games last year, we were trying not to lose. This year, we're trying to win. And it's like, it's a matter of, instead of trying to win by 1 point, we're trying to win by 10 goals and really take it away from the opposition instead of, just chipping it around, trying to waste time. We're really pushing the ball forward and, going into what we call our red time quicker, more often, so we can kick big scores as well, which has really helped.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And just lastly, Daniel, what's a belief like in the group? You might have already touched on this already, but yeah, got a couple minor round games to go before you get into the main stuff, finals footy. So what's the feeling like in the group at the moment?
Yeah, it's electric, as you could see after the change rooms. We're all getting around each other. It's a really good community, not just the 22 blokes we've had playing today, the whole community, the whole club. The B grade, the squad mentality, it's been excellent this year, and we're really pushing and trying to keep upping our game, to that end day. So yeah, hopefully we can keep, tracking on the right trend and get the job done when it counts.
Well, good job. Congrats on your performance, and well done on the team's performance as well. Well done, Daniel. Good stuff. Well done. Good stuff. I'll grab that off you. No worries. We'll just get the Lowe's Meco snag of the day winner here.
Really get him to talk us through this one.
Yeah, here we go. Just hook that up for you, Jake, if you like. Yeah, just chuck it in there. That's fine. No worries. Here with Jake Adcock, the birthday boy, Jake Adcock. Happy birthday, mate. You won the Lowe's Meco snag today. This is a good birthday present. For that fantastic goal in the first quarter. You sort of did steal it, but it was a great goal all the same. Just take us through it.
Yeah, well, I'm getting old now, so I didn't want to bend down and pick it up, so I just chucked the boot out and it came off the side and went through nicely, so I will not complain with that.
No, fantastic. And I guess just take us through your performance. 6 goals. I was looking through the stats. You kicked 7 against the Uraidla, I think in 2019 or 18. So I wasn't sure what your best goal haul is. You'll probably know. But yeah, 6 goals today, mate. Fantastic effort.
Yeah, thanks, JJ. Hadn't really had a kick until this year, so it's good to get on the end of a couple. Obviously, with the boys feeding it and getting out the middle as well as they did. Yeah, it's good to get on the end and kick straight today, which was good.
Yeah, good work, and yeah, just I guess take us through the last couple of years. Unfortunately, you've had a couple injury-plagued seasons as well, mate. Haven't been able to get on the park, so it must be positive for yourself to be able to get on the park and perform like you are.
Yeah, 100%. Had a couple shoulder recons and osteitis pubis and just couldn't get the body right. So this year I've just not strapping anything, saving the club a few dollars on that, and just going for it. And touch wood, so far so good. And yeah, I think across the board we've been pretty injury-free so far. Again, touch wood, but I think that's obviously helping our performance as a team and the continuous team play that we're wanting to achieve.
Yeah, fantastic.
Jake, have you done anything differently this pre-season?
Lost a few kilos, so that definitely helped. I avoided road running at all costs, so I just did it all around the oval here. So I think that's probably the two main things. Not strapping the shoulder, obviously, this year, so I can actually get my hands up a bit more.
Yep.
And, it's feeling pretty good. So, all going well so far.
Beautiful.
Jake, firstly, well done on today, mate. Great to see you having a season. 11 11 games you played now. That's probably the aggregate for about the last 5 years, mate. Yeah. But also love your work in the community, little videos you do. Fantastic work. Hey, just looking at the Dogs and the strength you have, obviously missing today Will Cameron, which was great to see him back to best and fairest, having a run around the twos. Of course, today McKelvey was missing and also McGarry. So really the pressure's on there to perform, which shows a great strength the club has actually worked into a position of power in the last season or so.
Yeah, 100% Pistols. So, those three boys will probably, obviously, two of them will definitely be pushing next week, depending how Dane goes at the Crows tomorrow. But yeah, Will Cameron, good to see him back today. From what I saw in the first half, he had a lot of the ball and really set them up. So he will be pushing pretty hard in the next week or two. And obviously, he won our best and fairest last year. So pretty handy addition at the right time of the year. I think we got through again injury-free today. It's going to be tight for spots, and it's just something we haven't had in the last 5-6 years, but it's obviously a good sign for both grades and
just the atmosphere, we'll see it a bit later as they go out in their closing credits. Obviously in the rooms there, Jaden was here, just to have all the past players in there and actually the real belief, and let's not hold a lid on it. It's been a fantastic season for the Dogs, probably set to win the first minor premiership since 1992, they tell me, but also the 32 years ago, that last flag. So just see, the feel around the club must be brilliant that perhaps something special is going to happen this year.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously, we're one game at a time, but it's good to see all the crowd here today with the Past Players Day. A lot of them obviously were a part of that 94 premiership and have been involved in the club ever since. So I think a lot of them are sticking around tonight, so there'll be plenty of beers flowing, and it should be a good night.
So being a birthday boy, mate, you won't have to buy any.
Oh, I hope not.
And you
invite
them
around.
around.
Been saying I'm 40, but I'm only 30.
Well,
so I'm the second 30-year-old in the team today, so everyone else was under 30. So
wow.
I feel even older than I am.
Well done. You'll be able to invite them around for a barbecue thanks to Lowe's.
Yeah, beautiful. Can't wait for that. Yep,
good stuff.
Thanks, fellas.
Jaden, keep going.
No worries. And just quickly, Jake, as well, you talk about the forward line. Jasper Murray in there, he's had a great season so far, and at times DJ Lee's plays in there as well. Will Harvey, just take us through some of the forward line players you play with and help you play your best footy as well, and you help them play their best footy.
Yeah, so we've obviously got a fair few different types of players out there. We've got Jasper, good contested mark, leading player, good on the ground. Mitch Coccioloni, obviously good contested mark, push up the ground again. And then, we had Riley back in today as well, who can play absolutely anywhere we need, whether that's on ball, down back or up forward. And then we've got our smalls with Tyson, Will Harvey, Adam. There's so many people that rotate through there. Blake Tanner as well. So we've got a really good mix of different type of players, left-footers, right-footers, contested marks, leading players. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, congrats on the win, Jake. Congrats on Lowe's Meat Co. Snag of the Day win, and also congrats on your 6 majors, and happy birthday again. Well done.
Thanks, JJ.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you.
Back to you, boys.
Jaden.
Thank you very much.
Someone just drive past and gave you a shout out there?
Oh,
behind
maybe.
us?
Yes, very kind of them.
Heard him yell out. It's Jane J. Hill, mate. Jane J. Hill, mate.
Someone just drove past and said, Jane J.
Unbelievable. Thank you very much to Daniel Stewart and Jake Adcock for giving us a bit of a time for the post-match show. Of course, with the one and only.
Who was that, Jake?
Jaden J. Hill. So
many people.
Yeah, that's right. So, very good game of football. It's competitive, and as we said, a 63-point margin, but a fantastic performance.
I think Marcus has been in the inner sanctum, so that looks like that's going to be very exciting.
So don't go anywhere. Wait for the closing credits because there'll be something special. So well done to our man Jaden J. Hill. I know he has to race off. You've got commitments later on tonight, mate. So
all good. No worries.
So thank you very much for your input during the day.
That's good. That's a feel-good story, old Jake.
It is.
Jake Adcock, that's great.
Oh, and yeah, great question, Goldie, about what he's done in the off-season. Credit to him for doing the work, and he's paying dividends at the moment. So well done to him, and well done to the Dogs. A good win to them.
Where is he now in the goal-kicking chart there? Is he right up now, potentially leading the competition for most goals?
There's only 39 goals.
I reckon he would be 3 behind Carter off by memory.
Yes, 3 behind Carter now.
Very low tally when you look in previous years. At least 50 goals kicked. Prenzler, who was actually up for a possible league debut today. I didn't know if it happened, but he was named in the squad for Sturt's league side. So well done. But you've got to go back to Darcy Hourigan a few years ago for 115, substantial goal tallies. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, even compared to the country division.
Yeah. Well, there's reasons for that. Let's face it, kicking bag of goals against particular teams, but maybe it just shows how defensively great defenders we have here in the Division 1 competition. But tell you what, we do have there's great sponsors of particular community football clubs, and today Onka Valley would like to thank their sponsors, of course, Closey's Foodland, Oakbank Hotel, Resource Co, Adcock Real Estate. You should get a bargain during the week after Jack's performance. Take a bit of commission off for you. Bird in Hand, ACT High and Prunes. And for the Uraidla Football Club, they'd like to thank Ben Y Engineering and Design, FX Technology Management, AF Parker and Sons, and Nelson Air Conditioning, Ricky and the team. So thank you to them, as we say every week, to all those who support community football. And also we've got to thank the great man, Tomia.
Oh, yeah, of course.
The Shogun of Production, once again putting together a great package backed by the fantastic...
He's got a few off-season goals, which hopefully will come to fruition as well.
Yes. The camera work, of course, of James Davis and Marcus Stratz. So thank you very much, boys, for once again their great work. And to you, Benny.
Thank you.
And as I said, for Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, we might just quickly go through the around the grounds again. It was Mount Barker having a very good win over at 1910 to 210 over Mount Barker. Nairne-Bremer getting up. In Country Division, Macclesfield 18-20 defeated Birdwood 3-2. Kersbrook 13-13 defeated the Bridgewater Raiders 9-8. And Attunga in a big and important win, 16-12 defeated Meadows 10-13. All right, which sets up a very entertaining next week, boys, as we hit the road to Vandermaker. We pack it up and head out to Country Division territory once again. This time we head out to the Birdwood Velodrome for the first time this season. And, local Roosters taking on Meadows in the final minor round game. But battle for pride and important points now, particularly for Meadows. So that should be an entertaining encounter, I think, Benny. So look forward to that. So
yep, we'll get Barchi on, I'm sure, for his thoughts on the Country Division season and overall.
We will indeed. So as we said, the Country Division going down to the wire as far as positions, the minor premiership, even positions in the 5. So you'll catch that all next week here on the Call of the Wild. So thank you very much for your input, Benny. As always, great work, and we must thank Will Fernhead for his first half commentaries, and also Liam and Magnus for their second half, the young Onka Valley boys. So thank you very much. All right, on behalf of the Call of the Wild and HFL Media team, Jeff Pistola signing off now. Thanks for your company wherever you've been watching us. Hope to catch you next week. Keep chasing those goals. Bye for now, and we'll go out with the tones of the victorious doggies. Get around them. Woof woof. Catch you next time.
Gandhi.